Hi chat, how are you all doing today? How are you all doing today? I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful Friday because I know I am. God, woke up today and it's been a pretty chill morning. It's been a pretty chill morning overall. Not been up too much, just been mostly relaxing. Doing, morning stuff, waking up, brushing your teeth, all the good morning shit. All the good morning shit. Not much going on, honestly. Been pretty relaxed day, and honestly, I'm just looking forward to doing more Relic. I know a lot of people don't like the Relic, but I am having a good as hell time of it. Apart from old friend using a sit picture of me as his profile pic. What the fuck? Oh, an old. I read that as a sit picture. I was like, what the fuck is a sit picture of you? Did I miss you cosplaying as one of the Siths at one point? And I was very confused for a moment. Like, out of all the characters in Final Fantasy history, I never thought you would like cosplay Sid. But no, him using a Padoru indeed. Him using an old picture of you is kinda weird, not gonna lie. But yeah. I thought if you used the Sid picture, that was a lot funnier. Also, hey Cape, how do you do? Padoru indeed, Padoru indeed. I hope you found your way here, good Cape, and I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Friday. Ah, God, I just watched the Argenti trailer before I started stream, and honestly, that new Staria character, God, first of all, he's hot. Second of all, he's so fancy. He is so fucking fancy. I love it. I fucking love it, man. Guy is super fancy and I just approve of it. He's just a fancy man. Hey, fancy man, boom, 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 boom. You can make the sunrise. Wait, no, that's Candyman. That's Candyman, not Fancy Man. Oh well. Candyman is also a good song, but we are not here to talk about good songs right now. To be fair, we can always talk about good songs. I mean, Spotify Wrapped was recently. I do have to say though, I like Argenti. His art is pretty, his character is very pretty, and I like the motifs. I mean, the rose motif is just always good. I mean, go take a look at Mia. Then that's all you need to know to like know the rose motif is great. Ah, good. But yeah, I slept good, and honestly, let's just get started on the Relic grind, shall we? Because otherwise, this guy takes forever anyway. And today, since I'm gonna have D&D after stream, I can't exactly go overtime today. See y'all in gameplay. Hi. There we go. This looks appropriate. We're at the Sagan right now because, as we all know, we need the good old starting with Beast Tribe. Because these things are gonna time gate us, and I don't want to be time gated ever. Being time gated gotta be the single worst thing that can happen for this account. And I want to avoid it by all means necessary. And it's the one thing that could definitely time gate us. Imagine having this guy's job and just handing out the beast for people to ride on. It's gotta be such a chill job. Like, you don't get into the line of fire yourself, you just get to tame your beasts, train them, just vibe with them. But also imagine just working on the ship. I think my dad would not approve. My dad used to work on boats and stuff as a cook. Professionally. It was really nice. He really enjoyed his time there. But it was also fucking wild to think about. Think about all these people here. They have a family to just go on here and murder everyone. And not to kill them, but to kill their leader. We're not even here to kill these people. We're just here to kill their leader. And we're just, yeah, you know what? Yeah, it calls Gold Saucer. I mean, Gold Saucer isn't that time gated. Especially right now, if I spam the Fall Guys collab, I could get everything I need from there. Plus, there's always pretty much hourly events going on. For a Gold Saucer isn't nearly as time gate as people make it out to be. And easy clapper done on the boat. I'm on a boat, I'm on a boat. Everybody look at me, cause I'm riding on a boat. Oh, that's also like so ancient at this point. Oh god. That makes me feel old all of a sudden. I don't know why. Doesn't even matter how hard I try. Keeps it alive and all I know. Hold up, no, that's also the wrong song. Oh well. It starts with one and gets so far. But in the end, the galleons don't matter. We are here to kill them all. With my firearms, their armor doesn't matter. I mean, at least we got, like, decent fire damage. I'm still unsure if doing this on Black Mage or on Bard would be faster, but I think it would be faster on Bard. I'm pretty sure it'd be faster on Bard simply so we wouldn't have, like, moments where we have to, like, you know, hard cast fire to heal, like, an enemy that, like, got a million, like, 1 HP left. But, you know, that's how life goes. It's, like how life goes. Big ship, little ship, cardboard box. I mean, why does it make me think of just Snake infiltrating one of these ships? Just solid Snake in, like, going after one of these ships. Imagine. I'm silenced. That's not good. Just the thought of, like, having to punch these enemies to death is kind of rough. Although I should probably summon my Chocobo. That would probably be helpful, all things considered. I mean, just need to burn down one flag at this point, but still. Let's get my friend out. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in forward and back and forward and back. Alright, you got a friend in me still. Like, it is one of these songs which, like, to this day, I think, like, a lot of people just remember fondly. I am too fast and too furious. Ah, God. And you were talking about ships. Meow. Why am I just thinking of Baby Shark right now? Instead of little ship thing, big ship, it's Baby Shark. Baby Shark. Baby Shark. I am certainly not playing the song right now because that would get me, like, turbo banned. If there's one thing you need to know about Twitch and YouTube, it's you don't play Baby Shark. You do not do Baby Shark, because if you do Baby Shark, you're fucked. Can TTS play it? I mean, yeah, but you yourself can't. Like, you cannot have it, or you cannot have the actual song listenable, because then people, they will riot. It is the single song that's probably the hardest protected by DMCA. It's fucking wild. So many streamers have been fucked over by it. It's amazing. Nice one, Captain. Please take whatever you want. Just leave me in my insides on my inside. Okay. You don't work for those narrow-sucking fishbacks? You're here to rescue me and my crew? Well, then I wasn't questioning how you reached the middle of the ocean before the vets of your own. The proud ladies as well, and I'm here slightly less than proud captain. We're in fact in the ignoble portion of a abandoning ship. If you truly wish to save our skin, then I would much be obliged if you were to stall the enemies in deck while my men continue to prepare the lifeboats. So somehow, yes, try spilling some of the blood. I was... Exactly. You know what is, like, the most effective way of stalling? Murder! You know, whenever I think of, like, you know, stall tactics, I always think about, you know, just pulling out a gun and shooting the enemies. That is the most effective way to stall. Damn. There really has the most hardcore stall players. Imagine now playing, like, stall in a video game. Is the all strategies in this game are just considered the actual regular strategy? You just murder everyone? Think of card games? Yeah, same. Bye. I have to go back now? Yep. Figured as much. But I never get the right shirt. What? Here, force of nature. I was so focused on your deadly dance that I noticed the lifeboats around the water. As much as it pains me to lose my dear swell, losing my innards would be more painful still. Come, my brave lass, I can hear the tavern and airport calling our names. That's a bit far away. I don't exactly want to go to airport. I did not expect it to actually send us to airport. I'm not gonna lie. I figured she would just go to airport and would be like, you know, just have to leave or something, but nope. We're just sent to airport as well. Okay. I didn't see that coming. Ba, 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 ba. Where is this NPC? Is one time she's in this inn, like it's the very back of it. No, where is this NPC? Oh, is she down there? In that house? Am I stupid? Am I blind? Am I both? There she is. This was the captain. Hi. What do you think? Thank you for your aid, my stalwart friend. If you hadn't explicitly appeared, moms from the coast without a sail inside, from my crew and I would now be taking our fine rest on the ocean bed, thanks to the broken holes of my sweet swallow. It but recently fitted the ship with lifeboats. I'm glad I did. It was the thinking of training ship not long past that prompted me to make these precautions. An awful business, that. Tell me, how does honest men meant to make a living when the trade routes are thus preyed upon? How can a mere merchant be expected to fight for the seas of slavering fishbacks? The ones that attacked us were to boldly introduce themselves before clambering our sails. The coward tridents said they were, and praised their leader to some manner of red-holed sea devil. A red-holed sea devil? Of course it's a Lala! Of course it's a Lala! Why wouldn't it be a Lala fell appearing? This Lala has the name of all time. Holy shit. Pray forgive my outburst, Storm Lieutenant. At your service. Captain, this is of vital importance. Do you recall exactly which red holes the Hagen used to describe the leader? It wouldn't happen to be Scarlet, would it? Well, as you mentioned it, I'm fairly certain it was Scarlet. If it was Crimson or Carmine, I'm sure I would have remembered. A merchant captain could be a best of such detail, you understand. 12 above the demon rise from the depths once more. Is something amiss, Lieutenant? I think you're rogan. Some 15 years ago, there was a Hagen pirate of such cruelty, such rarity that it lunged the entire region of Western Lenelsk into quivering terror. The hands of startled sailor, high, would shake at the mere hint of the shadow on the waves. Truly, he was a monster that froze the hearts of men. Even the knights of the Barracuda were powerless to halt this villain's rampage. Now you're being dramatic. So much light detecting the slaughter that the white coral necklace he wore was stained perpetually red with blood. That was the beast man, whispered in the tavern rooktides as the scarlet sea devil. I mean, that's one edgy boy. It's been so long since the name's been uttered. I'd fought and perished of old age, but it appears the horror lives on. These are dark days, my friend. I must return to Camp Skull Valley and report the development to Commander Farquhar at once. Well, the devil fellow sounds very unpleasant, doesn't he? Oh yeah, oh jolly! This guy you murdered a lot of people, he sure sounds unpleasant, doesn't he? I mean, true. Perhaps my ship was the most fair fortune after all. I meant to say something from the hold before we flew. It would be honored if you were to accept a small token of my gratitude. It is not ale, it's like bulging with coin, alas. You will, however, find no finer friend than these oranges fending off illness. Of course. Of course, pirates give me oranges. He didn't even give me oranges. He just said he gave me Or do I have to give the oranges to Sahagan? Are the oranges a quest item? The oranges are a quest item. Choose the oranges. Hog. The Sahagin are gonna like me more. Why? Because I gave them oranges. As we all know, oranges are the new black. Wait. Oh, the TV show, wasn't it? Orange is the New Black? Wasn't that some TV show about like a fashionista in a prison or something? The time part called Safalek too. Hello, you have returned. My spawnlings have heard rumors of the Coral Trident camp. The crew of the Swallow escaped. The aid of the elves brings shore walker. Well done. The ship was taken. The life you saved was bears as much enmity. What does you have there? Oranges. Will the oranges make you like me more? Ah, I've seen. It's like one of these before. Fruit, yes? Picked from your land, grown trees. Are they children? Are these Sahagin children? They've hatched their children! What are these? They smell strange. Hundreds? Though they taste good like sea cucumbers? They're a gift from our showwalker friend. Be sure to thank her and share them evenly among your clutchmates. These are children? Thank you, show. Oh my god! I never watched it, fair enough. This innocent, but I cannot shelter them from the world's hush to sever. What do you, if you say, have you any offspring? Getting a bit personal here, are we? Just rolling up, asking if I have children, excuse me? I imagine a warrior of your stature would have much to impart to your head. Excuse me? Why does the fish talk to me about my children? Okay, buddy. Last I checked, I didn't have any children. But shorebreakers do not lay eggs, correct? I mean, depends on who you ask. we talk about laying eggs, but that actually means we do number 2 on the toilet. There's so much I'm unfamiliar with concerning your kind, but there's also much of your people that you likely find mysterious. For instance, why have the Coral Trident suddenly become to prominence? Those who succeed in battle are valiant amongst their kin. And with their strategic isles, the Serpent Reapers, the Tridents have achieved a growth of number of victories. Now tell me the boast of a new leader, you're certain of the name? Does not bode well for our plans. I didn't expect the Scarlet Sea Devil to return. Okay, but do you want to talk to him about your children? Maybe he has children, you know? Why do you have to only ask me about my children? You could have children too, you know? Why ask me? Hey, and there's now new Sahagin dailies. And we can officially grab stuff from the Sahagin vendor now. I don't think there's anything interesting we can get now, but there is now stuff we can get. Nothing from the vendor for the Sahagin stuff. Well, we can't afford anything, actually. Never mind, I'm just an idiot. And now we get access to better Sahagin dailies. I'm pretty sure these are still the same ones from this guy. Yeah, they reset. But we're just... Yeah, I mean, let's do 2 of those and 3 of those and then just do Sahagin today. It sucks a tiny bit because thanks to that one quest we did yesterday for the Exile. That one irregular quest that apparently appears only as a single quest. Which is a very weird thing. Once a week you're just gonna have to fuck up your beast traps, which I don't like. But, you know... At least we can now, every time we go to beast tribes, actually start doing shit. Oh my god, there's a lot I gotta do. Why do I have an objective all the way over here? Holy fuck. Is there a boat over there? Do you take me to a boat? Boat? I'm on a boat. Ich hab ein Knall. Rotes Gummiboot. Oh god, that was a song of my childhood. I remember that song. It's like a German song about having a... I got, what the fuck do you even call Gummiboot in German? It's like a rubber boat. A boat made out of like rubber. It's like, well, they're usually inflatable. And it's literally just a song singing about how they have a red rubber boat. And it's a song that just Trust me, you can ask just about any German and they will recall that club. Exactly, Tom. Knallrotes Gummiboot und mit diesem Gummiboot fahr ich nach Haus. Ich hab ein Knall. And saying that you have a Knall can also mean that you're insane. That's why it's like so funny, because it can like, it's like you've got a very red gummy boat, or you're insane. And that's why, like, every time someone here in Germany just says, I basically, I think I'm insane, everyone just starts joking that they have a gummy boat instead. It's fucking fantastic. Get out some the time, dicke Anna. Anna is the boat. Oh no, not the dicke Anna. Oh no. Oh god, why is that ever a song, man? The fat Anna in the boat? Oh god. Wow, German culture was weird. I swear to god, German culture was very, very weird, especially around that time. Why do we just have songs about, like, fat girls and boats? Die dicke Anna, Anna sitzt im Boot. Wir haben keine Hungersnot. Boot. Die dicke Anna sitzt in deinem Boot. I don't even remember the entire song, which was just a very dumb song. Bass Hunter! Oh god. It's Italy dum dum, we spell a da da da. I hear you, man. It's Italy dum dum, we spell a da da da. Oh god. A seabird called Anna. Oh god. Annie Sahagan? But whenever I think of fucking Bass Hunter, all I can think about is the Dota song. That's all I can ever think about whenever I hear Bass Hunter. It's Italy dan dan, we spell a da da da, Usha is back up, Mushi mani naka. It's Italy dam dam, we spell a da da da. Yeah, the same thing happened here in Germany with the dicke Anna. Hey, look, Aurora, how are you doing today? How are you doing? Don't forget you can call someone cute with exclamation mark cute in their name. Or by pinging them. That is actually a thing nowadays. I just love that the cat girl up is sound to use finally. That is such an adorable emote you deserve to ever use. No, you. Both of you. Things. Honestly, based. A was now called Total Cutie 2 times. Just the letter. Just the letter A was called cute 2 times now. Bag of rugs. They were called cute you. They have like a 1 second cooldown, and you both managed to post at the same second. I think 1 second was like the min cooldown. It's still the best emote I added. True. The cat girl Uppies one is just so good. No, you. I still need to figure out how to make a transfer from person to person. So that, like, if one person calls me cute and another person calls me cute, and not everyone gets their, like, own count of how many times they called me cute. I think I know someone who knows how to do that. They work with me and Tom. Did it? Oh yeah, 4 and 5 times. True. Why did it not work with 6 times? And if Tom does it now, is it now 7s? Then why does it not count with Aurora, who also called me cute? Huh? Huh? I am so confused. I am so confused. Why does it not work when Aurora calls me cute? Oh, the atom matters? Huh? Oh, well. Oh, well, I'm not worrying about it right now. You guys figure out the details of my shitty implementation. And if it's upper or lowercase, it's case sensitive. That is kind of neat. But when do I need to use the Vtuber? Oh, I need to feed 2 of these and now the big guy will appear? Did I hear that correctly? No? Okay. But whenever I read Flipper... Okay, whenever I read Flipper, there's 2 things I can think about. Mixed dreamlands have a percentage of the answer. I do not know, no. I do not know. There's probably some answer to this and I'm just unfamiliar. There's just a lot of, you know, options. Flipper the Dolphin? Yes. Flipper, wenn alles in die Brüche geht. Dexter ist ein Octopus, da 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 da. Flipper, Flipper. That's all I can think about, man. That's all I can think about. I watched that shit so much as a kid. That show, I loved it. I loved that show to bits and pieces, man. Because I love dolphins. Honestly, it was very hard for me to just skip out on a show when I was a kid. The 2 ways I like skipped out on a show, it was either like too adult for like my like what I know like 10-year-old brain, and because of that I didn't like it, or I really didn't enjoy, you know, I really didn't enjoy whatever the main like focus of the show was. So it was some movies. Oh, we had a Flipper TV show. We had a Flipper cartoon with its own fucking theme song. Hold up, let me see if I can pull it up on YouTube. Flipper Intro Deutsch. Healing motion. Of course, whenever I think Flipper and Lopaka intro and outro. Yes, I found it. I found it. Hold up. Where's my Firefox? Where's my Firefox? Where's my Firefox? There's my Firefox. This is what we had in Germany. This is what we had in Germany.
Blitze zucken, Donnerkraft, der Himmel wird am Tag schwarz wie die Nacht. Lopaka! Er ist da draußen! Gleich reißt der Sturm das Segel fort, die Wellenberge türmen sich haushoch.
This is what we had in Germany.
Er gibt nicht auf, hier kämpft er noch. Da geht Lopaka
über Bord.
Als es schon übel ihn stand, da trägt ihn etwas sicher an den Strand. Und das war
Flipper, wenn alles in die Brüche geht. Flipper.
die Welt echt auf dem Kopf steht. Dexter ist ein Oktopus, dem jedes üble Schurkenstück gelingt. Er wird nicht Ruhe geben, bis er Quetzo unter seine Herrschaft bringt.
This was one of the shows of all time.
Der hat dann schnell in Dexters Welt die Ordnung wiederhergestellt. Und hat der Hai auch Appetit. Flipper stoppt ihn, wie man sieht. Flipper, sein Freund.
This was one hell of a show back then, man. I have so many fond memories of watching that. Wasn't it a good show? I don't think so. I don't remember, man. But that show I have memories of. That show I've got memories of. That show was just memorable, man. I don't even know why. It was just a show. It was just a show. It was like a mid-show. Like there wasn't like anything like super good about the show, but it was just a show as a child about like dolphin. It was just a show about a dolphin with so vibe. And let's be real here, it was a show that was enjoyable, so I watched it. That's how simple it was for a child to pick a show. Was it, like, bad? No. You watch it. Was it bad? Yes, you watch it. Can I speedrun dungeon game? I mean, just 3 dungeons. It's Brave Locks and some level 60 dungeons I haven't unlocked yet. Oh god, the stupid monkey's gonna keep me in combat, ain't he? God damn it. Oh, that's just how life is. Was like such a pop. Would I ever think of level 6 dungeon around reward? Yes. I totally didn't mean 50. No. But no, it was one of the TV shows of all time. And I do mean one of the TV shows. I have fond memories of the Flipper TV show, probably just because of the theme song. As weird as that may sound, but the intro song is one of the most, like, memorable things about it to me. The dungeon runs? I mean, I'm down for it, if you want to. Otherwise, I'm just gonna queue for them normally. To a child of his own, excuse me? Excuse me? That doesn't sound like a kid's show to me. It sounds like something else, but not a kid's show. What the fuck, man? But there are so many fucking shows. I don't know why I thought Tony Hawk, Tony Hawk just a second ago. There was no Tony Hawk TV show as far as I remember. I mean, it would have been dope having a Tony Hawk TV show. But one of my favorite shows as a kid was Simsalagrim. Simsalagrim was amazing. Oh god, Simsalagrim was a show I fucking loved as a kid. It's essentially about like these like 2 like magical familiars who go ahead and like fight this person and just let him die. Does the Goblin Pathfinder need to survive? Let's see. I would just walk past these guys and not care. Wait, by the way, in case you didn't know, as far as I'm aware, you don't need to pull these guys. You can just walk past them. I'll be walking past everything. I mean, yeah, it saves time. Imagine trying to convince people in a normal dungeon run to do this. People would be like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? And honestly, I could not blame them for saying that. Like, when would you RP walk past anything in a dungeon ever? For what reason? I mean, sure, the clear might be a bit faster, but people can't be arsed, man. But I find it funny. They press buttons or kill things with RP. Honestly, simply because of how unique it is to early game dungeons, I would RP walk past shit. Simply because it's unique, and I find it funny. I don't care about like how stable the strategy is. I just want... if something's unique, I prefer that. Because like the amount of people who just don't even know that RP walking doesn't trigger a lot of mobs is funny to me. Just to see people's reactions would be the funniest shit. Like, imagine taking Brave Locks and you just turn on RP walk and just casually stroll past all the mobs. It'd be the funniest shit. Wait, Simsalagrim was like a show about like these 2 familiars of like mages And what made that show special, they basically went through the... they basically went and explored, like, the fairy tales of the Brothers Grimm. That's why Simsala Grimm. Simsala for magic, Grimm for, you know, the Brothers Grimm. And honestly, I found that show I always loved. Wait, this is... Oh, do they have side? Not sound? Interesting. But yeah, I always loved that show. It was like one of the less popular shows, I would say. But I always loved it. Was the original version of those? I mean, it was a slightly abridged version because they needed to develop, like... They needed to include the Simsala Grimm characters, like two, like, magic familiars. But I've always found that show fun. But another show I, like, remember a lot due to its intro as well. Not necessarily a children's show, but Huntic. Oh god, I love Huntic. Huntic, like, the intro to it is so fucking good. The intro to Huntic was so fucking good. The show itself was, like, okay. But the intro to Huntic was so good. It's so iconic to me to this day. Huntic suchende, seid ihr bereit? Zeig den anderen, wer du bist. Auf die Plätze, Huntic, los. It was such a like, the show wasn't bad. Like, no way it was bad. Like, the plot was actually decent. And to this day, it's the show that I, in part, blame for me getting into Fate. With, like, all the historical stuff going on in that show, and, like, following myths as well. I feel like that was my gateway drug into Fate, as weird as it might sound. Especially considering that show was made by the creator of Wings Club. Always something to remember. Wings Club and Huntic were made by the same person. I just love it. I like both of those shows, so... By the way, what the fuck is the point of this game? What is it with a Realm Reborn dungeons having random gates? They're one of the weirder products they made. I mean, say that, but One Piece is currently in their second card game. Same with Digimon. Digimon has a second card game right now, and honestly, I want to know why. Why did they not stop after one card game? Other than your Digimon card game is like actually decent from what I heard, so props to them. But like, still very much a surprise to hear that like Digimon was like, you know what, our first card game failed. Let's get a second one. God, that felt satisfying as shit. Can I at least play the Huntic intro song? Huntic open. Opening. Let's go for the English one, not the German one. A bit more quiet, so you guys don't get your ears blasted off. Competitive Hunting, that'd be so fun. Never give it up, never give it up. If you're strong enough, get the power. Alive. Huntic is the seeker, you're inside. Out loud and thinking. Everybody Huntic, go. If the shame is just inside. Please make you sorry. All for all and all for one. Never give it up, never give it up. If you're strong enough, get the power. Huntic is the sleep and you'll survive. Huntic is the seeker, you're inside. Make it loud, everybody Huntic, go. Finishing it in sync with jumping and scaving feels good. Huntic. God, I loved that fucking show as a kid so much, man. That show was so good. Okay, we need Wondrous Palace and Copperbell Mines Heart. Let me throw up Google. Wanderer's Palace FF14. Where do I unlock? Where do I unlock? Trauma Queen quest. Do we have the quest? Otherwise we pick it up in Western Fenland. I didn't want to miss Hunting when it was airing. Same. Hunting was one of the few shows I actually cared about, like, catching what it was airing. Okay, we don't have Trauma Queens in Western Fenland, so I assume it's gonna be by, I assume it's gonna be over in, whatchamacallit, by the Scions of the Seventh Dune. But then I thought it said I have to pick it up at Alisay, but no, it's Alien. I was very confused. I was like, wait, Alisay gives you a quest in the realm reborn? Na 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 na. But Hunting was definitely like a good show. Hunting at the second season, yeah, the second season was like decent. In my opinion, it didn't quite compete with the first one, but it was like pretty fucking good. Wait, Wondrous Palace. I have Wondrous Palace unlocked. Never mind, I don't need to go unlock it. Hawk, what's the other one I needed? Copperbell Mines Heart. Ooh, okay, Copperbell Mines Heart. I don't have that one. Copperbell Mines Heart. Unlock with Out of Sight, Out of Mind, and you get it in Mordona. So time for a quick landing and heading over to Mordona. Mordona was like, I think over here and others, yeah. They only dubbed the first season. In Germany we had both seasons. I prefer season 1 though. Like, season 1 just had like a more... It wasn't like necessarily better. The reason I enjoyed it more was mostly due to... Okay, some of these NPCs have multiple quests, goddammit. Simple to die for. The reason I prefer the first season is mostly due to the fact that the first season had a lot of, like... It had a lot of things... Oh, what's the best way to phrase this? Out of sight, out of mind. Perfect. There we find it. The first season had from the very beginning to the end like a very clear through path. Like, you always kind of knew what the end game looked like pretty early on in the show. And I always kind of enjoy when shows have that. Like, when shows have like clear defined goals early on already. Because not every show has this, and obviously not every show needs to have this, right? In the end, like, some shows definitely benefit from not having clear defined goals early on. But I always enjoy it when, like, you can kind of figure out what the end game is gonna be. And the journey becomes on, like, how do we get here? Because when a show, like, establishes very early on about how you're gonna be, like, doing the end game, like, what the end game is gonna be, you always just sit there puzzling, like, how do we get here? How do we move from A to B? And that's, in my opinion, like, always just a very interesting question. Because you always just sit down, you start asking yourself, okay, how do we get here? Okay, let's start with Wondrous Palace. Let's go to the Tonberries. Tonberry. Immediately still figure out the main cast area, but that's what need. Yeah. It's not necessarily needed, depending on the type of show it is. If you go for, like, more of a mystery approach, obviously it's not needed. But if you go for, like, an adventure approach, I think it's good. Like, I think one of the reasons a lot of people, like, also enjoy One Piece is because from episode 1 onward, One Piece has, like, established its goal, right? Just like, you know, My Hero Academia and the other shows, like, pretty much like all the most popular shonens have, from the very beginning onward, just established their goals. Like, from the very beginning on, a lot of these shows have just established their goals, and it's something I really appreciate. And it's what makes these shows so good, because, like, you're never, like, asking yourself, is he gonna get there? The question rather becomes, how are they gonna get there? And if you have enough confidence in your writing ability to go like, okay, we know the where, like we know the what, but not the how. It turns interesting because obviously you need some sort of like innate good writing capabilities to be able to pull that off. Please. You put enemies trying to kill me, how dare. Like, you need some innate comfortability in your writing ability to be able to, like, go in and say, okay, this is the end game. The question is nothing except for how do we get here? And I think, personally, that that question is very, very, very much something worth exploring. So there's just so much, like, to do, so much to see. And I just find it interesting. I find it very interesting. I find it intriguing. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of One Piece or Naruto. In fact, I don't even like Naruto. I'm not gonna lie about it. But I can see why a lot of, like, people enjoyed the show, right? Like, I don't need to enjoy it to know, like, to start understanding why a lot of people do enjoy it. Because in the end, like, I feel this is something a lot of people get wrong. And the thing a lot of people get wrong is simply the fact that a lot of people sit down and think to themselves, okay, I do not like this. This is bad. Not, I don't like this, but I can see how other people might enjoy it. And a lot of people just do not, like, think about that part, right? A lot of people just go, I don't like, this is garbage. Which I think is like a very, like, closed worldview, right? Because just because you don't like it doesn't mean it has to be bad. Like, there's a lot of stuff where I know people will find it bad, but I personally enjoyed it. Like, Absolute Duo is, by all means, not a good show. Like, by all means, Absolute Duo is not a good show. It's not a show, like, to write home about. It's not a 10 out of 10. It's not, heck, it's not even, like, probably an 8 out of 10. But I enjoy sitting down watching that show, even though it's, like, not necessarily good. Being able to just sit down and differentiate between this show is good and this show is bad and I don't enjoy the show is such an important ability. And this goes for, like, things beyond shows as well, for obvious reasons. Like, let's say, yeah, like, for example, I don't enjoy League of Legends. But I can see how it appeals to many people, right? Because while I don't enjoy it, a lot of people do for a reason. It's not a show people sit down, like, it's not a game people sit down and play because they hate it. Like, every League player will tell you they fucking hate the game. Like, most of them will. But they don't. Otherwise, most of them wouldn't play it anymore. Of course, there's some people who have a sunk cost fallacy going on. Which is something I can very much relate to. Especially back in League. I played so much League and I had so much sunk cost in that game. But despite having, like, so much time sunk into the game, I managed to escape the sunk cost fallacy. I didn't hate the game. I just don't enjoy it anymore. Like, I think I could actually get back into the game and just have a good time right now if I wanted to. It's mostly down to a mental thing, I feel like. Look at him! I love him, man. I want to give him a hug. So whenever I think of whenever I see a Tonberry, there's only one thing I can do about it. 3 seasons have to finally get added, yeah. Whenever I think of Tonberry, all I can think of is the Final Fantasy VIII summon. Because the Final Fantasy VIII Tonberry summon may be the single best RPG summon in any game ever. I think I just obtained items. Let me show you guys real quick, because the Final Fantasy VIII summon of Tonberry is fantastic. I love it so much. Yeah, he's from a chest, I think, after the second boss. Doink! It's so fucking good, man! It's so fucking good! It's so fucking good! Just the top where you walk up going doink! Oh, fuck, man. I don't know who came up with it, but the OG Tonberry is just based. There's so much damage behind the time knife. It's scary, yeah, a bit. I like it. I also think I'm gonna do the rest of the dungeon synced. While it's nice to be able to, like, skip time like this, I also feel like it takes a bit away if I keep skipping the dungeons. So I hope you do not mind, but I'm gonna do the rest of the dungeon thing. You can join me if you want to for the sync dungeons, but that's up to you. I'm gonna spend like the time between dungeons doing stuff like triple triad. Okay, first of all, need to find her take unsynced away. Boop, boop, boop. And next up is Copperbell Mines Hard. Ooh, we get level synced. You don't have Copperbell Mines Hard unlocked. You might not mind sync, but you can't do it because you don't have it. You unlock it in Mordona. Oh, that's perfect. You unlock it in Mordona by like a person who's like the quest text is the mine. They're like at the bar. Oh god, out of sight, out of mind, I think it's called or something. Oh god. Oh fuck, that killed me. Let's get to the cold sauce for the meantime. Oh god. To this day, I think Final Fantasy VIII may have some of the best summon animation. Like, they aren't they aren't very much like things you expect to see, but you know. Also, I have to send a friend to DM real quick. Where friend? Wait, let me type a name. The person here was called Black Gold Saw, and a friend is huge Blackrock Shooter fan. Was that 2-minute summon? I think Eden is longer than 2 minutes. The 17th is 22. This gives like very few points. I don't know what's optimal. I'm just picking here. What's that, friend? Yeah. It's clippy. It's very much clippy. Okay, let me quickly do the last mini cacpot here. I mean, we do have 30,000 MGP. I'm surprised we have that much, to be honest. Ah, this is like 13, which is not good. I guess we're taking this and hoping and praying 144. Fair enough. Okay, you're ready. Then let's go. Na 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 na. Asuka Black Gold Saw. That's Evangelion and Blackrock Shooter, but I respect it. I also like that the outfit is like actually black gold. I really like the fact that they went with a black gold outfit with the name, and Warrior, which has like The closest thing to a saw-like weapon. I like that. That's cute. Secretly, it's Clippy. If Clippy, for some reason, plays a secret character called Asuka Black Goldsaw, I would be very much impressed, first of all, by the fact that Clippy has been keeping this character a secret. And second of all, I'd be very impressed with what Clippy has achieved. Haruka, how are you doing today? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. How have you been? How have you been? Well, wait, let's go play some Triple Triad. Wait, you don't do... Wait. I like the Triple Triad right then, don't you? No, I can't. And why are Triple Triad NPCs hidden? Huh? Excuse me? What are the Triple Triad NPCs being for? Is it because they don't have new cards on me? Ah, today I learned. I'm good, how about you? I'm doing well, We're currently working on our relic. With, you know, I like how I'm like, we're working on our relic challenges NPC to Triple Triad. You know, the most relic thing. Oh god, they're playing an Ascension. I don't think we have an Ascension. Oh my god, Cloud of Darkness is really good. We suddenly have like real cards. I am surprised. I was very much caught off guard by the fact that we have real cards now. When new cards have with clutter. Ah, today I learned. I was just assumed the symbol was always there. I mean, we can't take. What's the safest thing to play? Probably this. Min Feely. Oh my god. What did we win? We won Yuri on J. Woo! We got a card. We also got some minions. So look at the pudding, which we got from Wondrous Palace. Minion, not Mount Guide. Minion Guide. Oh, it says pudding. We haven't taken a look at them. What have you been up to, Haruka? What have you been up to recently? Well, with recently, I mean, like, basically the last 2 days, because that's the 2 days we haven't seen you. Saying no to it, heard it. I mean, it's pretty... I think it's like a 90% drop chance or something in Wondrous Palace. It's the chest after the first boss, I think? If I'm not mistaken. I can 100% guarantee that, but it's like pretty early in the dungeon. It's like a really common drop, so it takes like maybe like half an hour to get it. Honestly, if you don't have it, you could have just rolled on it. Why don't they have La Habrea here? You could totally just get here early enough in the game and get La Habrea spoiled for you. That is so weird. Well, steal the minion from the person collecting them? It's not stealing, you yourself joined and helped. That is very much different from stealing. Stealing would be if you didn't do something yourself to deserve it, but you helped. Hey, do I get anything? I didn't get anything, but we accept. I wonder if Haruka's trying to snipe us again. All the music in here? I fucking love this track. Okay, no snipe today. Oh, it's one of my favorite tracks in the game. And the battle theme is also so fucking good. Highly underrated tracks. To be fair, it's a game full of banger tracks, so it's hard not to have some underrated tracks. Na 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 na. God, why is the music in this game such a banger? I mean, to be fair, the guy making the songs, at least for Shadowbringers, literally wrote some of them while in the hospital bed with cancer, so... The music in this game is probably better because the guy making the music is fucking metal. Like, I still have only the highest of respect for him, so it's amazing, yeah. Oh, we can just ignore the— Aww, I hate it when we can just ignore enemies. I hate that so much, man. I guess you have to fix it, but I hate that it's possible. I'm like casting that stone. Oh, then we can actually kill that stone, huh? Probably actually have to then, right? Oh well. I'm gonna cast on the stone. That sounds like a smart idea. That way, if I finish the enemy I fight, we can just go onward. Let me kaboom. Yeah. What? Pressing flare will never not feel good. An AoE pulse in single player, in single enemy pulse, it sadly doesn't feel good. I'm so sad it doesn't feel good. I am so sad it doesn't feel good in single pulse. And oh, we got a fire setup rockets, nice. I find it wild that these little shits are just throwing at us. Does it matter like you're going for a mile, like trying your best to fix shit, but no. To be fair, the shit here is only so fucked because what we did here last time, so. I like how the TLDR for pretty much all hard mode dungeons that Realm Reborn is, oh yeah, last time you were here, you fucked shit up, so go fix it now. That's pretty much the TLDR for half the hard mode Realm Reborn dungeons. I love it. What? Little bunny rabbit saved me. Oh well, Blair. Whoop. Na, 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 na. Yeah, no fire one. Oh my god, I almost casted fire one. Woo! Almost casting fire one makes my heart race. Can you feel my heartbeat? Wait, no, that's Fury on Ice. Oh, remember that was like the biggest show out there for a while? I don't even watched the show, but I remember like that was like that was like such a big show at the time. Like I didn't mind the show, I just didn't watch it. Oh, he got pushed in. What a rude dick. Na, 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 na.
Hiya, papaya.
Hey, Clippy, how do you do? How do you do? Oh my god, oh my god, I'm so dead. Oh my god. Woo! I'm alive. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Hey, Clippy, thank you for the prime. I hope you enjoy your stay. I hope you enjoy your stay. How have you been? How have you been? I hope you've been amazing. Oh, the 1500 fire is so nice. The 1500 fire is nice. I've been hacking dying, but I got better. Yeah, I know you've been like, your sleep schedule was completely fucked. Were you sick or did you go sicko mode? Clearly you were in sicko mode. Just the thought of Clippy going sicker. I don't even know what Clippy going sicker mode would look like. But it's kind of a funny imagination. I'm scared for a moment because I thought that bomb was gonna explode in my face. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but I'm just gonna target fire down the rock. Okay. You know what my biggest issue with Brain the Rock Johnson is? Every time I say the word rock, I immediately think of him. Every day for a bit, it sucked. Ah, makes sense why you didn't drop by then. I figured it would be something beyond you don't care about the game, because you've been dropping by for everything, at least to say hi. So I was like, I wonder what's going on with Clippy. No one stands up to Biggie. Aww. Biggie. Let's kill. I was gonna call him the Go Mega Golem. Is he Giga Gaga Gigo? Go Giga Gaga Gigo. Hey, what are they doing? Hello, sir? Huh? What the fuck are they doing? Why am I being targeted? Do I have to like go here and like explode the guy because that's what we did in Copper Bell? Is that how it works? I don't actually know how this works. Biggie mustn't bulge. Oh whoa! What? Wait! What? Did this guy just go Biggie muscles bulge? Oh whoa! Oh whoa! Excuse me! Excuse me! Did you just go Biggie Mustard's Ovo? What the fuck? How the fuck does this boss fight even work, man? I feel missing something integral here. I do not know what that triggers me. I've got a feeling we're supposed to be doing a lot more damage to this guy. Use the Waymaker bomb. Oh, I get it now. Don't stand on top of the bomb when it explodes. Oh, you're dead. I guess I ain't standing on the bomb when it's exploding. Ouch! Ouch! Okay, I get the boss fight now. I understand now. Okay, I get it. I have to keep it in mind if I make leave Clipper, you can also just say T. Just say T with a capital T and you're gonna be fine. As long as you don't write T all small, you're fine. You can even go T capital EA. If you're worried about that. Okay, I get the boss fight now. Ouch! Oh god, this guy did damage. In 4 seconds, the bomb explodes. 3, 2, okay, yeah, that deals very much better damage than all of us. Okay, figured out the boss fight, and that made the rest of the people figure out the boss fight. That's good at least. Yeah, this is way better! Woo! We figured out the boss fight together! I'm proud of us! I am so proud of us! We figured out the fight! We figured out the fight in like... in like 10-year-old dungeon! Big Pock, we figured it out. I'm so proud of us. Hello there, nerd. That makes sense. If we blew up the rocket, would hurt him a lot. Yeah. To be fair, I didn't realize we could blow up the rock. I didn't realize it was an option. To be fair, I'm also blowing him up with my spell, so... Oh god. You know what? It was worth it. I found out a mechanic today. I think every time I've done this dungeon before, we just brute force killed him and ignored the mechanic. Oh wait, that's the real boss! This small guy who inside him was the real boss all along. Oh god, I feel silly. The level 50 dungeon music for a lot of places is so good, man. I really wish we got to hear it more. I feel like I'm about to get jumped on, which I don't really like. Oh, double thunder proc. I would gladly take that in AoE. Oh my god, another thunder proc! Oh, the thunder procs. You know what? Let me flare. Oh my god, another thunder proc! Who needs any spells with Iron Thunder? Holy shit! I'm gonna be a thunder mage. No. God, imagine someone playing a fun. I know there's ice mages, I know there's fire mages out there. But god, imagine being a thunder mage. You forbid yourself from using anything but thunder spells. That's the most stupid thing I've ever thought of and sounds painful miserable. Because you deal like 0 fucking damage. Hey look, it's a guy! It's very funny because I think the guy in the normal version of the dungeon probably has more complex mechanics than him now. But hey, that's just how things work nowadays. Yeah, look at his HP melt. I bet he's got some interesting mechanic we can just ignore with how fast he's dying. Hey, that's just a theory. A game theory, thanks. No, I'm not a game theorist. I still think game theory was like a neat thing when the guy came out with it. I was gonna say when the guy came out. Don't think game theory guy came out yet. Well, to be fair, I'm saying yet. I don't know if he ever came out. Oh, I think I can tell what's going on. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oop! Oh, thank you. This wife was pretty surprised, but that's true. Oh my... Okay, I think it has something to do with the rock. Okay, I think we can't do that. I think we have to do something with the rock. Oh, you got sucked? Yeah, we got sucked to death. Isn't that how everyone wants to go out just sucked to death? So in this boss fight we get sucked to death, in the Cerberus boss fight you get bored. What's next? Final Fantasy XIV, what's next? I like how dramatic the music is. I think I get what we need to do. I think I get what we need to do. I think I figured out why it does a big suck and how to stop it. Cute Wriggly. Aww. Enemy approaches, that's fine. Next I'm gonna say the worm is hungry. Maybe I'm searching for food. Hello there, worm. Worm here's food. Aha! Worm no longer hungry. Worm no longer gonna eat us all. I'm so proud of myself for figuring that out. I thought it would be that it'd be something like that the first time around, but I was like, yeah, we can probably just ignore it. Gotta pay attention to the worm needing food again. Oh, someone else brought him food. Fair enough then. Ouch! I was literally pressing it. Ooh. After that, we completed the thing, my little break. I literally just pressed it. I was too busy eating of the ads in my face, okay? I was mildly distracted by that and worm food. Worm was hungry. Fair commendation. I don't think I can commendate someone. Yeah, they can actually, yeah, they fixate. That's why I'm not saying, but no, you stupid son of a gun, why didn't you aggro that bitch? And no, that's why I said, yeah, I had to deal with an ad in my face. Very different reaction. And no longer on Triple Triadland, sad. We're no longer in Gamble Palace. I do think Gamble Palace is always fun. Ooh, oh my god, I got the song from Copper Minds, the Dark Embrace, so I can craft that at some point. Nice. Made me question if someone would do it and eventually I did. You have to do it after the worm says he's hungry. You can do it before, but I don't think it matters before. I think the boss fight starts with like 3 rocks in the room. And you just have to like put them in whenever the worm says he's hungry. So just waiting for the worm to say he's hungry. I did it with all the... Oh, good job, Clippy. I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. How do you do that when you're like level 30? Level 30, you know, you haven't finished the MSQ yet. That wasn't gonna be a secret character, but not true. I'm just talented, ah? Yeah, Pascal said Black Gold Star must have been your alt character. Wait, why do we wear a weathered ring? How this game determines which rings are better than yours and which aren't is wild to me. I will never get over this. Like, this ring here with 11 vitality, 10 crit, and 14 determination? No, no, no. This ring that has 1 intelligence, that's better. The 1 intelligence is truly gotta make the difference. But Poggies, we finished the next book. You know what I mean? It'd be like my 6th alt. True, because you would first of all make a Blackrock Shooter reference. Black Gold Star would be like way later down the line. Okay, but we did book number 3, so now our staff has a 35 intelligence instead of 33. Pog. Time to get the next book. Hi, try the race exchange. I would gladly take book number 3, please. Okay, taking the new book onto the hotbar and seeing what the fuck we need to do. I'm gonna start with Levies and Fates. Levies are in the same zone. Fates are in North Mordona, East Shroud, South and Fanaland. Another night on the Torch in Mordona. So is that Fate up? On the Shadow. Another notch on the... Oh my god, that Fate is up. Very nice. So for those unfamiliar with how this book system works, basically, always have a +1 to int. Yes. For those unfamiliar with how the book system works, basically, once you get to this step in the relic, you need to grab books. You need to grab like 9 of these total. And you need to do per book 3 fates, 3 levies, 3 dungeons randomly selected, and beat like the selection of enemies. And it's a big pain. I assume big guy is the boss I gotta fight. It should be 7. I forgot about like Sniffy. Yeah. XNFE is pretty fucking cute, so I don't blame ya. Definitely has priority over Black Gold Saw. Yeets! The true Black Mage experience. I see someone sneeze in my direction scared. Because I'm not in the dungeon, so my healer can't adjust. Well, in the dungeon, I would just have my healer adjust, but my Chocobo is my healer, and my Chocobo can't do that well. Come on, buddy! Do not stress me out like this! Bottom tier, her name doesn't even make sense, she's red. The person we saw in here was like mostly black and gold. I would try to dodge too if someone tried to sneeze at me. I mean, you know, fair enough. I mean, it is considered assault, so... But to be fair, that's coming from the country where if you show someone the middle finger, that you can literally like report them to the police for that. You can lose your driver's license for so showing someone the middle finger. Oh, last night I was on Reddit, like at the funniest moment, because someone was like, "Oh, can you believe it?" There was like a post about like it was some gaming related post, and they were like talking about, yeah, you remember facts and how it was still used back then. I was like, buddy, I'm sorry to tell you this, but welcome to Germany. We still use fax to this day. It's sad, but it's true. We still use fax. I don't know why we still use fax, but we still use fax. And, yeah. But, I mean, it's justified for people not to think we don't use fax anymore. Because why would we still use fax? Okay, the fate is called Everything's Better. Let me just make sure it's not like one of the weird fates. FF14 fate, Everything's Better. There we go. Number 49 spawn. It doesn't have a pre-fade. Okay, so it's just the general fade. Good to know. Return to Cinder in Southern Fenland. That what existed? Oh, facts? Oh, fair enough. Again, if you're in Germany, you know... If you're in Germany, you don't need to care about facts. Phone calls drive and style return. Really, game? I came in just in time to hover over the fate on the second it disappears. It literally disappeared the second I hovered over it. Fuck you, game. Okay, Northern Fenland doing circle in the Cerulean. That was just rude, man. That was just rude. I arrived and immediately goes like, no, I'm gone. Fuck you. Floppy disk. Why do I have to think flippy disk and then just replacing flippy with clippy? And then it's a clippy disk? I mean, to be fair, I think the medium that went out of like fashion with fast is still CD. CD went out of fashion so quick. What would you do on a clippy disc? I don't know, clippy. What would one do on a clippy disc? Like 5 terabytes of PRS image. True! And the rest is just filled with random Pokemon trivia. The rest is just filled with random ass Pokemon trivia. Oh god. It's an unsettling appearance. Oh no, anyway. Plasma! Team Plasma has found me, wait. Just the 1100 damage against these like little guys feels so weird. Only 5 terabyte. Yeah, you know, if Clippy Disc would be full of PRS stuff, it wouldn't be big. Na 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 na. Card from the underrated PRS. Of course you do. Oh, there. Hold up. Hey, Erica. Is this a random encounter or did I just get sniped? Or did you really just happen to be here? Oh, that's funny. I put money on sniped. Kinda random, I'm just waiting for my cue. Oh, you were just vibing in this area? That's kind of funny. That is kind of funny. Because who hangs out around here? I mean, I'm kind of sometimes here because I'm looking for the fate. Not with one eye open, with room goes to really, I'm not twinkle twinkle little trap. In that case, I'm happy this one took the man. You queue for what? What are you queuing for? Something fancy, something special, something Eastern, something Western? Maybe something more traditional? Maybe you've decided to queue for, I don't know. Just non-raid roulette? I mean, it's one of the more fun roulettes, so. Normal raid roulette is, in my opinion, one of the better roulettes. I'm gonna stand by that. Q4 top. The Omega Protocol, oh god. Imagine. Do you really wish you queued for that? Imagine getting that like your mentor roulette. Oh god. Mentor roulette ultimates. I think I just unlocked a new fear. Oh god. To be fair, that would filter out a lot of these shithead mentors. You know, the kind of mentors that are just toxic assholes that don't know how to play the game? If you needed to do all ultimates, you would deserve that crown, baby! Okay, we need to do, if you put it that way, the mentor should know the content gives ultimate true. The amount of career efforts you drop something. If you put that, oh, I'm so lucky with the faith right now. That we keep getting all the faith I actually can do. We had one fate I had to we couldn't do, but we need to like, oh god, I'm just so glad right now. To be fair, it would be funny. Just imagine they just silently put that in. Imagine they silently put that in without telling anyone the queue for Mentrolet one day. And you just arrive in like ultimate. Good morning, how do you do, Rita? How do you do? I just think you queue one morning for your Mentrolet. You're like, yeah, you know, let's do a daily Mentrolet real quick. What could go wrong? And suddenly you're in the middle of an ultimate. Like you load in, suddenly it goes, the Epic of Alexander. And you're like, God, I think I would rage quit. And it takes a lot for something to make me rage quit, okay? And if it takes a lot, I mean, I've never once in my life rage quit anything. Never once in my life I rage quit anything ever. Not once. Never, ever, ever. I don't remember the exact name of the fate, but considering it's level 49, so it can be in the bottom left. Na 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 na. Ah, God. That just imagine just enter a crown meaning you cleared all ultimates in the game. I feel like a lot of the mentors would stop being shit. But most people wouldn't be able to even get mentor anymore. Which, to be fair, wouldn't that necessarily be a bad thing? I don't know. Never broke something in rage. True. Okay, that's something I never understood. Maybe someone in chat who's done that can enlighten me. Why do people break shit when they're angry? One big problem solved. Why do people break shit when they're angry? Like, well, how do you even get angry at video games? I genuinely want to know. Mentor runs also becomes much more interesting. I've never done that. Fair. And this time we didn't get lucky. Okay, one big problem, Fate. Which one of these guys gonna give it to me? One big problem. Which one of these guys, but... It's a Fate, objective feed with many enemies, and it's a Maelstrom Fate. Let's kill the messenger first, then. Use it so I have to move, fair enough. Like, I never understood video game rage to begin with. Like, even in the most frustrating moments, I never once was like, yeah, I'm angry now. Almost like, a bit frustrating, let's move on. At your house for a living? No. If you didn't have some problem. Oh wait, it's just a boss fight. Nice. But however, they could have done better. I don't even get angry at myself because why waste time on that? If I could have done better, then just go back and do it better. That's like my logic. Like, why get angry at myself if I could have done better and not just go do it better? That's gonna make me just more happy to just go back and immediately do it better. Saves time. Saves getting angry. There was no chance of doing it better, then next time the next thing about the next time I like get mad, like do it better, like I never got you know. Humbling problem solved there, is it? I have no idea what the fuck that even means. I've never heard that word in my life. Na 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 na. I have a question. How fairy world is... What do you mean fairy world? Or do you mean just how is the word in Final Fantasy XIV called? I'm not quite sure what you mean with like fairy world. A man used a female model. Ah. I mean I'm trans, so. You mean a mech? Oh, I mean that's zone, yeah. In Shadowbringers? One of the enemies on my fade. All the way down there. Okay. Why is there even a word for that? I don't know. But yeah, if you mean in Flower Heart, do you mean Il mech or what do you mean? Like what exactly are you looking for? Oh, it's one of these defeat as many enemies as possible once. Ah. In that case, I'm just gonna do the mere minimum, just chill on a rock afterward. Kill as much as possible. No. Do a bare minimum and stand on a rock. Yes. White exists. Yeah, it makes me wonder why it exists too. Maybe it's like a Western thing of thinking that's gonna be a thing used in a bad way. Which is entirely possible, considering how much West we fuck it up, you know? You need to understand the jargon of the VTuber industry. This is the first time I've ever heard that word being used. So it's not common jargon at all. And as a trans person, I feel like I would have encountered the word much more often if it was like common. I don't think it's common. Laura, are you still... Ah, you mean a mech? Ah. Thank you. Okay, now time to chill on the rock. What? Flowerheart, are you playing Final Fantasy XIV then? If so, what server are you on and what class are you playing? I am curious. Because like finding out some people's jobs is like, no, you don't play. Interesting. I don't have money for it. There is always a free trial. There is always a free trial which goes up to and including level 17, the first 2 expansions. Free trial. Yes, it... Okay. You want to know the difference between being on trial and being like owning the game? Some social aspects are limited. How much money you can have is limited. And everything else is not limited. You can play up to level 70 and the first 2 expansions completely for free. It's basically the first 2 expansions and the base game are free to play, but with some like multiplayer restrictions to prevent botting. I can't buy stuff right now. I mean, again, the free trial is completely free. There is no buying involved. There is no buying the game involved or buying like a subscription. And there is no time limit on it either. There is no time limit. There is a... You can download it from the site or through Steam, depending on like what you use normally. You can just download the free trial from the website, play the game for free, completely. You're gonna have some multiplayer restrictions and some money restrictions, and that's it. Basically, you cannot buy stuff from the market board. You can't trade with other players. And in the overworld, you can't invite players to a party. You can still be invited to a party by others. and you can't whisper people. And I think that's all the restrictions. You can still play all the content between level 1 through 70. Can I go to Ilmac? No, that's currently not in the trial. But I'm gonna tell you, Ilmac is very deep into the game anyway. If you don't enjoy the trial, you wouldn't make it to Ilmac. Like, Ilmac is like at level 80. It's like, I don't know, it's like, I would say like 120, 140 hours into the story. Because the game is like very long. So I would say give the game a fair chance if you want to. The free trial is amazing. And you're gonna quickly find out if you actually enjoy the game or not. I just can't buy a game. You don't need to worry about it. You can get up to level 70 and do the first 2 expansions completely free. You just can't get to the 3rd expansion, which is where Ilmac happens to be. You literally need to spend $0. You straight up have to spend 0 money. Can I be invited here? You mean to the free trial, or? Wait, what's the fate called? Return to Cinder and Everything's Better. Is Everything's Better up? No, okay. Let me see if Return to Cinder is up. And Saffron Fenland. But other player get teleported. You can just teleport around like I do right now. Oh, you cannot physically get to Ilmac. There is no way for you to get to Ilmac, sadly. I'm gonna tell that to you. You're physically completely incapable of going to that zone because you don't have the expansion. But trust me, if you're interested at all in the game, it's very well still worth trying out. And the fate is up, luckily. The one in the other zone sadly isn't. I'm gonna get the game now. I hope you enjoy the free trial. Where are you from, Europe or NA? I'm curious. Nah. Well, and it's just a guess, Europe and NA, because it's like where most of my people come from. Here, might join the nightclub roleplay. I mean, you ain't wrong. There's actual nightclubs in the game. You can go there for free. Na 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 na. I have that too. I mean, you can join them for free in FF14, so I don't see how that plays into this argument right now. Time to be a goddamn magic girl? Here's the thing, if you want to be like a caster class, like a mage class, you can start out with 2 different ones. You can either start out as a summoner, who, as you, well, figure, summons things like fight for you. The starting job for that is Arcanist, which is a, which is basically the prelude class to that. And there's also a Black Mage, which is what I am playing here. It goes with like Big Boom. But it's like summoner, you summon like you basically summon magical friends. You're forgetting Arcanist can also go Scholar. I am not forgetting that. I'm getting to that. Arcanist has a split class called Scholar. And Scholar is a pet heal class. Where instead of, summoning like, primal beasts to fight for you, instead you summon a fairy that helps you heal other players. And the other, like, magical class which is included in the free trial is the other healer, which is the White Mage. Which is basically, like, the healer that's close to nature, There's... Oh, wait, there's 3. It's Red Mage and Astra now also in the free trial. Ooh. What species are here? There's a lot. There's a lot. Let me actually quickly hop out. There's some that are gonna be locked behind you because you don't have, because you need to buy like the later expansions. But you can still play a lot of like classes and races. Let me just really quickly show you. I personally did it all in free trial. Live it sounds bad. Catch me 1,600 P or 2 RP. I mean, if you offer. But no, let me quickly show you what you can do in character creation, because there are a lot of options. Like, keep in mind, some of, like, I'm not gonna show you the options that are locked for you. But the ones you can play is you can, like, play as human. You can play as elf, as Allison. You can play as Lalafell, in case you feel like being tiny. Cat girls, or cat boys, if you want to. You can be a Rogadin, which is big, like, think like big buff burly people. And the last race, which was recently added to the free trial of Stormblood, is Aura, which is like lizard people. But even the female lizard people are extremely cute. They are the second most popular race in the game for a reason. It's not because of the guys. The guys look a bit dorky, but the lizard girls are extremely cute. Aura was already in the free trial, was it? I thought Aura was added in Stormblood. And that's why it was added with it. But yeah, there's basically human, elf, Lalafell, cat girl, Rogadin, and lizard girl, or well, dragon girl. I prefer calling them dragon girls. There's quite a decent amount of things to pick for me. Not small enough for me. Clippy, how small do you want your playable character to be? To live in your wall. Fun fact, what botchers do is botchers tend to use like tricks that makes them go below the world, and they specifically pick Lalafelds for that purpose. So that they can go walk below the world, where no one can see and report them. Because a fun fact that you know, your up and down range is infinite. Only a sideways range isn't infinite. But your Z-axis is infinite targeting. I'm going to do a thing where I make myself in character creation every game. That's fair. I mean, this game doesn't have like the most in-depth character creation, but it's like alright. You can also unlock more hairstyles later if you play more. Hair color is freely choosable, and hairstyles are also choosable, so yes. And later are... What's Yurigiri's face? Well, wasn't Yuri... Oh yeah, when we first saw her face, right? I always remember Yurigiri because I know that Yurigiri for the longest time was like a modified model of a different race. Although my South, I meant to go East Trap. Brown ponytail, green eyes, and green dress, and I'm ready. You can color every piece of clothing. You can change your eye colors. You can even have like the thing where you have 2 different eye colors. Yeah. So you're gonna be able to do brown ponytail, green eyes, and green dress. Scaring with people just random cut you if you're a Lalafell. You see, Lalafelds have 2 modes. Lalafelds are either the most adorable little things, or they will kick your shins. Na, 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 na. It can be both. Depends on my mood. Honestly, I respect it. I respect it. Hey, that's why they ran away when I stood up. Dude, some people are just scared of social interaction even when they go around petting Lalafelds. But you know, green dress, green eyes, brown ponytail is very much doable for any race. And I think even any gender. The last time Salafi was limited to annoy everyone. The real emote to annoy everyone is having one certain Lala voice going, whoa! Woo! 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 Oh god, wouldn't that be a redeem for stream? The lava, whoa! I'm not sure if Lala fell or Crash Bandicoot. Like, whoa! Oh, that one Viera makes it sound 60 plus years old. Considering Viera culture, that's not that old. Viera tend to be old people. To every number so they can worth every spell cast. You could do that, but that would straight up reduce your damage. The thing with macros is the best way to demonstrate this is like in fight. Like you see I cast ice now, like if I press like Blizzard here shortly before it even gets ready, even despite the fact that I press it before it got ready, it still gets cast. So it gets like queued up. That doesn't happen when that does not happen when you do it otherwise. Also, Flower Heart, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome and I hope you enjoy your stay here. Okay, now then all the fate and leave, time to look at what dungeons they to do. Sunken Temple of Quan, Hockey Manor Heart, and Halatali Heart. Both places I need to unlock, so let's work on unlocking those. Another question. Ask away, I'm always open. I'm always open to be asked questions and to answer questions. Halatali Heart. Hockey Manor Hearts by Maniac Manor, and this is unlocked by the this time. Oh, I think both of them are Madonna. What's the inspiration for your VTuber and why you chosen it? Okay, there's a small bit of story here. So I used to have a different VTuber avatar that was like completely original, and the TLDR that is like my original model was made by people who were a bit shady behind the background. So now I'm currently using a pre-made model that someone else made. So there isn't any real inspiration behind this, except I looked through like all the VTuber models that were like pretty cheap to get out there. And I really ended up loving this one. And Talia and Hockey Manor Heart. What was the third one? The third one is pretty much, it's the Sunken Temple of Quan regular. The regular Sunken Temple of Quan. Of Corn. The Sunken Temple of Quan. Why do I find that funny? I can join on all three again. Have you unlocked all three? Asking the real question. Let me just unlock the dungeons real quick, and then I'm gonna do the monster slaying in between. And it's why I'm asking. Yeah, the third dungeon is always like some leveling dungeon. Wait, what level is Sunken Temple of Quarn? Yeah, if we do it regularly. Level 35, what level is my Dragoon? Probably not high enough, is it? No, it's 31, goddammit. Thought I could maybe like sneak in my Dragoon. Oh well. Don't you need to do it on Black Mage? Oh yeah, right, true. The things I don't think about sometimes. I mean, fate would have prevented me from doing it, so... Not like it would have mattered. Not like it would have mattered. I mean, to be fair, I gotta say, what I like about this thing for like relics compared to the others, it forces me to do old content. Meaning this old content is gonna be populated with people doing this. Which I find kind of cool. Obviously, it's a fucked up system that was luckily never repeated, but... It's a system that rewards you for doing old content. I think you only have 3 items unlocked. That's so weird. What do you mean? Not familiar with its layout. I think it's pretty straightforward. You just need to be careful not to nuke the final boss too hard. Which I wish was a fucking joke, but it isn't. Hey, quick 1 minute 30 ad coming up. I've decided to swap back to 1 minute 30 ads instead of going for the 3 minute ads. I've just tried out both, and I think like 1 minute 30 ads like every half an hour is more digestible than 3 minutes of ads at once. I found it out yesterday while I was watching stream. Well, yesterday I was watching like the small end race, the escape room. That was so fucking good. Smaller made a new escape room for a bunch of people. It was like 2v2v2. It was like really cool to see people solve that escape room. It was really fun. Especially since one of the teams was Pokemon Challengers and Alpha Red. Those two just have an insane synergy in terms of like working together. They're like really fucking good in that regard. I fucking love them. Okay, time to have fun and Q Sunken Temple of Quan. Okay, let me start with South Shroud. More stuff in South Shroud. Nope. Oh, no, one team was Team Dads, and we had Team Rivals, and then we had Team Asprey. There was 2 people called Asprey. Wasn't on correct job? Okay, let me quickly hop over. And after the teleport I can go out. But it was like a really cool event. I was like, it kept me on the edge of my seat. I was like rooting for one team the entire time. And it was one hell of an event. It really, really was. Like, to anyone who, like, look forward to the YouTube videos coming out of it, because everyone's gonna make one, let's be real here. They're busy but not to make a free YouTube video out of all of these. Because, God, I'm gonna be honest here, that was some of the best, like, Pokemon content I've seen in a long time. I've seen Pokemon content was like Pokemon content is obviously very stagnant at times. Like, remember when like Pokemon content boiled down to, oh my god, I got a legendary, it's my starter and a Nuzlocke. And nowadays people have to put like effort into Pokemon content, which, you know, is the most fun thing. And seeing these stuff like escape rooms now is really fucking cool. Next up is Mordona. Anything else in Mordona? Yep, 2 enemies in Mordona. But I think they're on different sides, goddammit. Mordona! Others. Focus got invited with only Temtem. Wait. That sounds illegal. I know, Pokemon's, like, the escape room stuff is really fucking good. Like, there is some stuff, some knowledge required where you're gonna be like, wait, what? That is something you can do in Pokemon? And it's insane. Like, the difference between being attacked and taking damage is relevant. Or shit like priority moves and disobedience. It's a genuine what the fuck clusterfuck where you're like, how did anyone ever find this out? And you're just sitting there and like, half the time I was sitting there with my mouth open like, what the fuck was this? How did anyone ever find this out? But To be fair, then Small and putting that into an escape room makes sense. Everyone was done with the escape room, he went onto Bobapedia for like half an hour to just fix mistakes. It's the funniest shit. This is also hell of an event, personally. I think this is hell of a bird. True. No community reaction of discovering a new cutscene, yeah. I think my favorite thing about that race was still simply certain teams just pulling genius level moves. Like at one point, Smallland was like very scared because one team almost sequence broke his room. If Guild Wars 2 in description? Yes, I haven't played it a bit, but I still love the game. I have a question. Yes, you're free to ask. Here's the question, what is the best job and why is it Mesmer? Awesome as Guild Wars 2 and Final Fantasy 14. So, the biggest difference is combat speed, in my opinion. As you can see, like, Final Fantasy 14 is a lot more, like, slow pace, standing still and doing shit. While in Guild Wars 2, you're, like, running around more. The Guild Wars 2 is a lot of more, like, a more action-based combat system than 14. 14 is more traditional MMO, while Guild Wars 2 is, like, more action-wise. Guild Wars 2 is also less story-focused than 14. Because if you're playing 14, there is no way you're getting around the story. The story in 14 is very much integral to both people who want to play the story and people who don't want to play the story. As if you don't do the story, you can't unlock most content in this game. Well, in Guild Wars 2, the story is like a needle thing. You're an elementalist. Ooh, that's neat. Fucking dope job. Really fun job. But yeah, the most biggest difference is, like, you see me cast spells here. Like here in the middle. While I cast these, I'm not allowed to move. Any, like, caster with cast time, while you're casting a spell with cast time, you're generally not allowed to move unless, like, something allows you an exception. Which I'm not even sure exists in this game. Like, any spell you cast actually has to, like, wait before you move. You can't, like, cast and move like you can in Guild Wars. But if you play a melee job, you're not even gonna notice the difference. Also have a traditional, yeah, you have a traditional party makeup of tank, healer, and DPS. Like, you don't have something like a person spreading around boons, for example. And the game is just a lot more, like, straightforward with you. Guild Wars gives you a lot more freedom. While 14 takes a while to open up. Like, Guild Wars 2 really starts out with, like, a lot of early game freedom, why, yeah. Why Final Fantasy 14 doesn't really have early game freedom. Like, early game, you are just following the story. Things open up slowly but surely, but that just takes time. And there isn't anything wrong with it taking time. I personally enjoy it. But, like, it's also definitely, like, something that a lot of people don't enjoy. And there's nothing wrong with not enjoying it. Like, if you find out 14 isn't for you, that's completely fine. Or you decide you don't want to read the story. There's a fair amount of people who don't give a shit about the story. And there's gonna be many people who are gonna give you shit if you skip the story. So I'm gonna say it. If the story isn't for you and it's ruining your enjoyment of the game, be free to skip it and maybe go back later to it. Because you can always redo the story in New Game Plus, but if your enjoyment of the game is lost, you can't really get that back. Which is, in my opinion, like, I know like pretty much every 14 streamer stresses how much like the main story is important, and I agree it is. But as a person who came into this game, didn't give a shit about the story originally, and just found it very tedious because I want to get to like the fun part, because the fun part for me is the gameplay. I very much don't regret on my first run through skipping the story. I don't regret it. A lot of people will tell you you're gonna regret it. You might not, but I personally didn't regret it. That's very much like the popular opinion that you should not skip the story. My personal opinion is try the story. If you don't enjoy it, skip. I do not have fire starter unlocked yet. Is that why I'm not getting any procs? Oh, I'm level 37, fire starter 42. I was like, where are my fire starter procs? How am I so unlucky? But also one thing important to note is a lot of jobs in FF14 are faster than what I'm playing right now. I'm currently playing Black Mage, and Black Mage is considered the slowest job in every game. In the game. I think it's like 2 jobs that have less average button inputs than me. Meanwhile, it's like jobs that have like 15 buttons more pressed per minute than my job. They can play every class at the same time. Oh yeah, right. So if you want to have like different classes, like you want to have like in Guild Wars, you want to have like Elementalist and ouch! You want to be Elementalist and Necromancer? You don't have to be a separate character for either of them. You just swap out your main hand weapon, you swapped your character class. It's literally that simple in this game. And while Guild Wars like gets a lot of its weapon complexity from, like, you know, a sword gives you a different moveset than a dagger. 14 doesn't do that. In 14, you instead like you have a staff, so you're Thaumaturge, so you do Thaumaturge stuff.
Zippy!
We'll hydrate right after the dungeon. Because right now it's like the stressful part of it. To be fair, it's not stressful. This healer is pretty fucking good, so it's really relaxed. On a Crocodile Dundee. Got. Crocodile Dundee. I remember enjoying that movie. I don't even remember watching it, but I remember enjoying it. Hella Freedom 3 region, true! Bam, 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 bam. Oh no, we sent a deadly presence, we fucked up! But it was intended fuck up, so we don't care. Boring carries me like I don't really care. Wait, no, wrong song. What could be a Final Fantasy 14 themed sailor emote? That's honestly a rough question. That is really a hard question. Now that I think about it. Like in 11 was obvious because there's just sit. Because I sit a lot to regen my stat. But here I don't have like sit down to regen. Here's like a lot more like being about flexible. Taylor duty complete. Just me with Black Mage. God damn it. Honestly, it's kind of rough to think about. There do be options. Let's fucking go! Woo! That's what I'm talking about! Wait, no, I'm not Charlie. If I ever need to swap models, then I could be Charlie. Guess who's getting game? Poggies! Boop. Also, I'm thanking all the DPS here that aren't me, well, that I mean the dancer, for not taking care of the ads. God, it's so nice to see someone else just being like, you know what, we can dodge a few mechanics. I want to give both of them the like, I'm not gonna lie. Both of them deserved it, this dungeon. Poggies indeed, poggies indeed. I sense disappointment. Girl, the hell? Oh god. Oh, that came unexpected. It came unexpected, girl, the hell? Yeah, it's a bit poggies, you know? We can't only celebrate Booba. What world are we in? Don't talk about bro. Talk about the homies, true. Are you ready for the next dungeon, Pascal? I did not agree on moves happening. Honestly, fair. But you have 7 TV installed. Want a healer? If you want to join, you can. It takes the queue away, so I don't mind. And this is where we find out you don't have Hockey Man or Heart unlocked. Well, you do have to. You are a mentor. You have to have it unlocked. It would have been funny, though. Would have been funny if you somehow hadn't had the dungeon unlocked. This was the dungeon where you either need to nuke the shit out of the final boss or not kill them quick, right? Like, both were viable paths to do it, but if you go in between nuking the shit out of it and doing it fast, you kind of fuck up. Na 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 na. Oh, Black Matter with Dark and White Matter and Finger is enough DPS. What do you mean? Would you rather have a Dragoon? I got literally booby trapped. True! It's like typing T into this chat or ooh or top. You get a surprise of each one of them. Unless you know this game, you do not expect it. Fillmore Brintroll, what a name. I respect it. Sorry, I had to make the joke. Oh, why say sorry? Dad jokes are always welcome. Like, what world would we be in where we don't appreciate dad jokes? What the fuck was my brain thinking that it went dad jobs? I meant dad.
My, how lewd.
How is a dad job lewd? I get dad joke. I was gonna say dad joke, but where did the job come from? What the fuck is a dad job? Like, was my brain low-key thinking boob job and said dad job? Is that what happened? I don't fucking know. What's the dad job? Dad, what's the dad job? I need help finding it out. Oh, there's a couple of enemies being pulled. I appreciate that. As we know from the healer from last time, you can go ham as much as you want. And focus on the sentry for me so I can actually keep all my casts going. T. That makes me think of Mr. T. Top. No. You need to write it small. And T, I mean like the whole like word, not the letter. You need to like write some small. Like T, top, woohoo, all like small, all lowercase. Na, 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 na. Up, true. Na, 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 na. I still wonder if the Omega Protocol is gonna be, how popular it's gonna be in the long term. I still have people talking about Dragon Song Respite, but I haven't really heard people talk about the Omega Protocol anymore, which is kind of sad. Like, you still hear people talking about Top and stuff. Rare drop. Oh god, the PSOE mode? I didn't even realize we had that one. T will never be the same, true. Did you add that one, Clippy? Because I don't... Yeah, it was added by Clippy. I don't even remember that one existing, man. Let me put up my mana water real quick. Because that seems scary. Woo! Well, should we officially get a head POV? Which is the best POV whenever you want to like play a game. You just look at the head and then it's all good. Like, why would you want to see anything else but the head? Never gonna worth using it on. Ooh, that's the best part of any game. I mean, it can be, yeah. Got a feeling we need to unlock a door. The only unlockable door. Fishing minigames being second. Okay. I mean, this game has fishing, though. I'm gonna have to do a lot of fishing. And I mean a lot of fishing. To be fair, fishing is a side quest, not a main objective. And it's one of my main objectives is literally becoming Topaz. With collecting every animal there is. TFA becoming Topaz as a side objective, fear the weird man. I didn't realize it till just now. Where? The where will forever be the best thing. Oh my god, I did not look. Oh. I was distracted by the topaz. I was trying to figure out what the fuck that was. Oh god. What do you think about magic girls are amazing. What else is there to think about magic girls, right? Other than who doesn't like them? I mean, both traditional magic girls and horror porn magic girls, aka stuff like Madoka, which isn't very happy magic girl stuff. The magic girls are just an amazing thing. I think everyone agrees on that, right? What is the fuck doing Omni-Man as pose? No idea. Become Meguka. No! Being Meguka is suffering. Why would I want to become Meguka? It sounds like a bad decision. Funny enough, at one point I was considering if I ever like got a second outfit for my old model. For it to be like a magical girl inspired outfit. So I do definitely like magical girls. Let me flare into this. I just want to see the number. It's not optimal in my rotation at this point, but I don't care. That felt good. Potter said Potter made full-time magical girl. True! I mean, I'm magical, so, you know. Ooh, chains. Ooh, invite me, please. Don't invite me, actually. I mean, I know you guys just pull, but that's not on me. I'm watching the cutscene. Actually, I think she can invite me. Just not on that bench. Like, keep me away from that bench and I'm honestly fine being invited. Like, you know, everyone enjoys a bit of kinky stuff in their life every now and then. I mean, it's fine because, like, I just enjoy watching the cutscenes right now. If you wanna just pull, it's all up to you. Yeet! No, don't explode on me, please. I don't want to be exploded all over. I do the explosions. I am the black mage. Like, look at me go. Time to nuke the ads. Because that's what you do with ads. You nuke them, and you duke them, and you nuke them. I still hunger bring no. Hungry. Do you have any tip of standing still on Black Mage? Try your best to stand still and don't move. Unless that shit happens. Then you sometimes need to move just a tiny bit. You just unbite by move keys. Sadly you can't because you need to move outside of dungeons. Otherwise you could just do that. Oh my god! Is the idea we need to, like... I think I know what's going on. And where we're, like, quote-unquote failing the ad mechanic. Oh, come on! Do you do me? That's unfair. I think we failed the ad mechanic because we kept pulling the ad to the boss. She kept eating them. But no, outside of dungeons, you sadly still need to move. Unless you have, like, someone, like, driving you around, I guess. Na, 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 na. That random aura is gonna be so confused to why they just got free commendations. Tips a healer just in chat. Pull allies. True, the healer can at a certain level. I am one of them. No, you just get someone to use like a 2-seater mount, and you just keep right-clicking it to jump in. And the healer drags you through the dungeon. Gun. Honestly fair. You guys ready for hard? Halatali hard? No, not the ley lines macro. I don't think Clippy is even a black mage. I think Clippy is still a thaumaturge. Because Clippy hasn't touched this game in forever. I'm just gonna do an in-game ready check. Oh, you are a black mage? I thought he was still a whatchamacallit, a thaumaturge. Weird question. I would say weird answer, but you know, I think that's kind of like overdone. Look at the little guy. He's happy. Feel free to ask any question you might have, weird or not weird. Unless it's like creepy, then please don't ask. But considering you're thinking about asking, I don't think you're thinking it's creepy. Immortal Flames training dungeon, yeah. Flutch! Oh, it's a cute name. Just Flutch and the name is great. For the kite! Woo! Oh, the scave! And transpose. Still scave! And transpose, and are we not gonna fight, or? Okay, it seems like we're gonna fight. It's dangerous in the chat. No, if you type teapot, I don't think it's gonna put T, like the emote, and then pot. Especially since you would type a name, meaning you would capitalize the T. As long as you capitalize T, you're fine. Like, you just need to capitalize the T, and nothing happens. Like, C, T. T, T. Yeah, exactly. You just need to remember to capitalize your T. The funny thing is, the first time I saw these emotes were in a British person's chat, meaning, you know, self-destructive. Clippy found out how to avoid the emote. I am so proud of you, Clippy. I'm so proud of you. If I saw you in game right now, I would give you I would give you a pet. Not because you're Lala, but because you're Clippy. Oh, why does it give me the sack? That's rude. Oh, let me guess. I have to walk out. I knew it. Oh, here's another mechanic. I assume I have to go here. Okay, figured it out. Should get twice as many pets then. That's not how it works. Why are you staring at me? Okay. This is like... Okay, fun fact. Autumn used to have this exact boss. It used to have this exact boss without indicators. And then they added indicators to Autumn because they figured it was too difficult without indicators. We burn it down! This is like the ancient flare moment. You just kill it. Cowards. Cowards. Everyone just running into the AoE back. Back with the Lala from passive. It's not a... Clippy, there is no passive here. I'm petting you because you are you, not because... Like, because I like you. Not because you are Clippy, but because you are Clippy, a person who I like. It's not a Clippy passive, it's Clippy the person that I like passive. Also, my reaction to Lala Fells is asking if I can punt them, so... I don't think you want that passive. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of like the tiny people races in video games. So we can get pets from you. Like, I've got nothing against people who play Lalafell. If you play Lalafell, it's all up to you. But it's not a thing I would enjoy doing. They punt me only make it funnier than kicking the baby in dead space. Oh god. Okay, wish it was just a cutscene where I was allowed to kick a Lala somewhere. It'd be funny. The pit basilisk. It's just a bear. He completely forgot about this guy. There's just a bear in here. Nothing special. It's just a guy called. It's literally just a bear called Bear. It's the gold bear. Where's the gold bear? Haribo gold bears? Oh my god. It's the Haribo gold bear. Oh no. I like Haribo gold bears are fucking great. They're like really nice to have occasionally. Like it's not a regularly I wouldn't want them, but every now and then like gold bears are really nice. Because you can just sit down, you like enjoy them. It's like it's like a nice little thing every now and then, a nice little treat. Just sit down with your gold bears. Like, I usually get them for myself, like, once a month from there, like, on sale right now. Because I'm like, you know, I may as well treat myself, right? Like, if they're already on sale, I may as well take a pair, you know? And the vultures are down. Time to go fight the next boss. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know any of the mechanics in this place. But I have a feeling it has to do with the shadowy orbs. Just a slight feeling. His eye is taking a yellow gleam? What the fuck does that mean? Shadowy orb? Can be cured with Aethana. Okay. I think we're on a 40-second time now. Because we all took an orb? The boss health reaches 0. True. I'm getting Vuln stacks. I'm living the Black Mage life, man. Getting Vuln stack. Ah, yes, the Black Mage life. Oh, if he just keeps spawning them, fair enough. But if you're asking why I'm looting these for A, a better ring, and B, to get myself the... whatchamacallit? To get myself the Grand Company seats, because I need to buy a lot of stuff from my Grand Company still. That Grand Company stuff is gonna be so busy. Oh wait, it's like the PvP fight, right? I really really wish that for this part they just changed out the actions to the PvP actions. And like actually made you do a PvP fight with AI. It'd be the coolest fucking shit. Like, would it be a good idea? No. Would I fucking love it? Yes. I remember there are a couple of boss fights in WoW, especially like in older expansions, where the boss fights are just straight up PvP battles, and I fucking love it. They are some of the most hated battles in the games, but god, I always found them cool. Just the part of like going head to head of like another like party in the middle of a dungeon was like really cool to me. And there was like a whole ass raid v raid in Wrath of the Lich King, which was really fucking cool. Which was like affected by like PvP obviously has like different CC durations than PvE. So like for example there's stunts that last like a minute against NPCs but only like 4 seconds against players. And all those like PvP changes affected that fight and it was like really fucking cool. Like I did that fight as a warlock and my job was like to go ahead and use like banish on the enemy warlock's pet and keep it banished, and while I keep it banished do some other shit as well. But it was really cool to like have to do like different jobs depending on your class, depending on like what enemies rolled, because the party makeup wasn't static. There was like I think like 15 party members that could exist, and depending on which existed, you did like different things. Like I think my job was also like kite the head of the opponent's warlock. The final shall give to you the finest gladiator ever to grace the arena. Okay, hi. That's not a gladiator. This is not a gladiator game. Oh, they are. Of course, there's a cat girl among them. Among us? Lana, true. But one of my jobs was like to keep the opponent's warlock pet banished, and to keep the druid banished, right? I had to keep the druid banished, not the warlock pet, because I kited the warlock pet. Because druids that are trees counted as elementals at the time. Friends the Fair, Silent Moss the Solemn. Oh, I got the names. So I kited, I did some other stuff, and it was really fucking fun. It was really fucking fun. I really enjoyed that fight. Like, there was just so much shit to pay attention to, but it was like a really unpopular fight in the end. Which I found was a shame. Because due to its unpopularity, they pretty much never did that again. Thank you! I was unable to move, that was unfair! Why can't I do that? It was thaumaturgy. I can learn that too, right? Oh no. Ah! Get out! I know just kill the guy works too, but shh. What I did was funnier. It was more content. Ouch! Can you not? The guy that should have said fuck fighting the tank and just ran into my face. Look how rude of the man. To the man? The man. I also got a level up and I hate it. Little Laurie is kind of hard pressed to restrain myself from joining the fray. Da 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 da. I like how my character looks like really edgy until like you look into the eye. And I look like a really kind person. It's funny. The reason I'm on Dungeon is to get some XP on it. These dungeons give horrible XP! Like, these dungeons are literally infamous for giving awful XP. Like, level 50, 60, 70, 80 dungeons, like the threshold dungeons, they just don't give XP, man. Like, how much XP did that even give me? 55,000. Yeah, that's not even like the 10th of a level. Okay, time to go find the mobs I need to kill, because that's the only step remaining in this book. Which, I will know there's one more left in Madonna. In North Silver Tier, Gigantus Bonzos. Ah, the ones where I thought they were called Bozos earlier. Aren't you? No, you're not Gigantus Bozos. I thought you were Bozos. So let's get 78k and I only 2 million for the next level. Yeah, very much worth it, right? And they're in North Silver Street, so they gotta be around here somewhere. They discovered nearby. Is it a Grand Order? No, I'm not fighting your Hapalatis. But don't tell me like this entire eastern region is called North Silver Tier and I'm running around like an idiot. Ah, there's Gigas Bozo number 1. Hello there. I know that mount, I just don't know where it's from spontaneously. I think it's Alexander. Is it Alexander? Gigantus Pikiku? No. Gigantus Pikiku. Gigantus Pikiku. No, I need more Bozos. I need more Bozos. Where are the Bozos? Gigantus Shraprana. Isu. Bozo. Giganto Bozo. There we go. These names of these guys are... Oh, it's Cruise Chaser. That's something I recognize up there. Well, because I'm also going forward and back and forward and back and forward and back. Everyone go forward. Let's be real here, Cruise Chaser. Cruise Chaser is a 10 out of 10 mount. If not an 11 out of 10, that's how good it is. You see, that looks like it just hurts. Are you alright? Like, you see, that still looks like it hurt. Just sitting on fire. Okay, South and Fenland, do we have multiple there? Yes, we do. 2 enemies in Zaharak, perfect. Fenland, South and Fenland. Go to Forgotten Springs, that's closer to Zaharak. And when we arrive, we're gonna do some quick materia extraction. Oh, the big dragon. I still need to get that myself on my main. Let me quickly get all the Spirit Bond stuff because I need these materia. I'm gonna have to buy so many materia, man. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm gonna need so much materia for that one relic step. I got a Heaven's Eye 4? God? I can't even use that. Okay, I need to find 2 certain enemies in Zaharak. Quick question, 4 EX rates, yes? I mean, food buffs aren't needed. Food buffs are needed because we're doing mid-item level. Mid-item level lowers your item level, doesn't disallow food buffs. I'm pretty sure they're kept out to some degree anyway. Like, level 50 food isn't too expensive. Let me guess, I have to fight the pugilists again and something else? I didn't even look. I just started flying in here assuming that I have, like, whatever I need. But I guess I need to kill the pugilists again. No, no pugilists needed. Can't even go orange juice. No, orange juice doesn't give enough stats. Okay, that's a fortune teller. That's the first enemy I need. What's the other one called? This. Oh, it's a tempered guy. It's the second colonel again. Okay. But they're not in Zaharak. They are. Fortune tellers and tempered. Oh, not the tempered guys. They require fate, right? Is the taken fate the tempered fate? Let me just double check. Count. I mean, depends on the role you play and what the food does. That's the important part. But it does need to give you appropriate stats, especially if you're a tank. The main stats need to be vitality. Ah, very nice. It's the fate I need to do. And that's exactly 3 of the guy I need to kill. Perfect. I only know it's chicken. Yeah, it doesn't exactly tell me if it's usable. Okay, and I'm done with everything I needed from the... Wait, no. I only got credit on 2 kills? God damn it, one of them was too low life from the NPCs. There he is, the orator. Let me quickly hop words and check, sure. Okay, now I'm done. This stuff is still so weirdly made. You know what? No, close tracer time. My trainer can't access from Phoenix. Fair enough. But it's forward and back and forward and back and forward and back. Everyone go forward. Everyone go forward, forward and back and forward and back. Forward, forward and back and forward. This song is so simple but so good. Like, why are sometimes the most simple songs the fucking best ones? Like, literally, let's propose I would go forward, and let's propose I would go back, and let's propose I would go forward and back, and forward and back, and then put 1 foot forward after going back. Then what would that make of me? I don't know, but it would probably make me funnier. And with this kill, we're officially done with this book. Woo! No, we're not done with this book. Making shit up. East Shrouds, Outer Linoge, Western Linoge, Eastern Linoge. Okay, let's go Eastern Linoge first. It's probably, yeah, it's Ageless War again, so it's all the way up there. It's probably Aleport is a fast... No, not... What the fuck am I talking about with Aleport? Reverend Toll is not where I need to go. I need to go to Eastern Linoge to Costa del Sol. A Dutch carnival song called Left Right. And you go left and you go right, you go left and you go right, and you go 1 foot rightward. And then forward and back. Forward and back and forward and back and no running back. Everyone go forward. Okay, who do I need to murder? Okay, imagine how threatening this must be. For these poor guys. Like, imagine you, like, hear these legends about this, like, warrior of light who goes around and, like, fights everyone, like, people at random. And you suddenly just see them pull up on, like, a giant flying robot. Then they, like, scout around themingly looking for someone. You just pray to yourself that you're not the one they randomly decide to kill. Because to you it seems like it's indiscriminate. To you it seems like they don't have a plan on who they're gonna kill. And you're just scared. Please don't let it be me. Because like, it's for real. That's how these people must feel if they were real. I just randomly dropped by. And I just murder them. +2 and yeah. But like, A, they don't know I need it for my book. B, they wouldn't be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And C, even though I need it for my book, it's very questionable to do this. Hi. Okay, well that one's down. Now I need to go to Western Linoge. Go west. Probably Cape Westwind again, eh? I didn't read. Imagine. Okay, you know what? I was just talking about how it's not my fault if these people die, but this one deserves it. He did it to himself, okay? That is not my fault. Oh, Western? No, it's not Cape Western. What the fuck am I talking about? It's gonna be some Sahagan again. Oh, yes, Western Nosh, Cape Westwind. I'm smart. By that I mean I'm sometimes smart. Not often, but sometimes. Yeah, it's Shell Shoe Reavers over here. Are they in Halston or? Yeah, they are in Halston. Okay, so they're not too far away. Na 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 na. I wonder if be more. Who do the Guardians think is more threatening? A warrior of light flying by on, like, you know, a giant mech, or someone flying by on a chocobo? It's honestly an interesting question, right? Because why it would be like, you know, why it would be like the warrior of light flying by on a mech is obviously more scary because of the giant mech. There is something about the warrior who uses a chocobo despite having a giant mech that makes them even more scary. It's HQ Smoke String. I don't know what stats that gives. No fucking idea what stats that gives whatsoever. And 10% crit. I guess it'd be fine. Tank food? I don't know. Oh look, they're in pee-pee. They're a member of pee-pee. I swear to God. Anyone up here I need to murder? Yes. Doesn't gonna look so confused when I just drop by here, murder someone and leave. But here, so I see what I have to buy. Yeah. If anyone else wants to join these like random EXs we're gonna have to do, join my Discord. On there I'm currently organizing a Garuda EX for Sunday. And we might have to do other EXs as well, seeing as Garuda might not take the entire stream. So if you want to like join for Garuda EX and stuff, please join my Discord. It's like way easier to organize that way for me. You're still very much welcome to join without joining the Discord now. Because we're just filling up the rest of Party Finder anyway, which is gonna be very fun. Maybe slots still open. Aren't like all slots still open except for 2? Oh, back into the mines, of course. Outta Lenoche mines. Woo! Where are the mines? Outta Lenoche. Camp Oversea. One that reacted, except for me. Yeah. Perfect. I wonder how far is crowd control? Crowd control has gotten 7,000 Twitter followers since last night. I can't fucking believe it, man. They already got like 7,000 followers since last night. Oh my god. Are you gonna get official love send support for crowd control soon? Which I thought would never be something I would say. Oh god, imagine. Just fucking imagine, man. Official love send support for crowd control. The current is not gonna change age rating with the sex update. I mean, yeah. It was always gonna be like a fade to black thing. It was not gonna be graphic sex in Cult of the Lamb. If you expected that, I can't help you. But the fact that the fact that crowd control might have love send support soon is. The top comment below the original post is, "Getting fucked by chat will soon be more than just a saying." And I don't know what to think about that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I would think about that. The second highest comment is someone being like, I'm gonna reuse that API to allow Twitch chat to pay a cat. Crowd control is basically... It allows people to play games, like... Crowd control is a software which helps you allow, like, Twitch to play games on your stream. Oh, wait, wait, when did I kill the giant... Oh no, it's the giant loggers again, god damn it. So, yeah, they're gonna be... You're gonna have Twitch plays love sense, like... God. Twitch plays vibrate. During your 2-year anniversary stream. She also used it for, like, whatchamacallit? For 7 Days to Die stream and stuff. So, not like it's like an unfamiliar thing for her stream to have crowd control. And Korafa's time. Ah, good. I also love how the teleport to Ishgard is just Ishgard and surrounding areas. Like, what about all the other areas? Like, why does Korafa not get his own thing? I also know where the giant log... the giant loggers are so annoying, man. I think the giant loggers is the single most annoying enemy I have to kill in this. Or do I have to kill the luggers this time? I'm not even gonna go read which one of the two I'm gonna need to kill. We're just gonna see. An overkill plug support, yeah. I mean, it's not something you expect, okay? I do not expect to be on Twitter and suddenly read, yeah, this game now has butt plug support, okay? I think anyone who expects to read that, it's on them. It's not on me, it's on them. You went down the rabbit hole? It's less like I didn't believe. You see, when I say I don't believe it, it's less like it's not me saying I'm actually not believing it. It's more like a statement of disbelief. It's not me actually not believing it. It's different. It sounds the same, but it's different. Wonka, yeah, do not ask questions. Do not ask questions. I wonder if people back during ARR did these, like, books this way too. Like, obviously they did the books, but did they do just everything back to back to back like I'm doing right now? Or did they do things, like, slowly over time? Was it, like, a book that was, like, considered the hardest? Like, was, like, I don't know, like, Warrior considered the hardest weapon to get? Or maybe Dragoon was. Because Dragoon was not allowed in a bunch of, like, parties and Coils of Bahamut. Oh, I'm still so sad having learned about that, man. And now I just need to fight Sylvan Screeches in East Shroud. Was Dragoon that bad? The issue was Dragoon gear didn't have magic resistance on it. And due to that, Dragoon just died to a lot of mechanics that every other job would survive. You couldn't bring Dragoon to certain fights because they would just get like one-shot by raid whites. Because, you know, that makes sense. I see that Evelyn was a bannable pick in Season 3. Why? I mean, Evelyn was like bannable like occasionally. But why specifically Season 3, Evelyn? Like, I remember a bunch of Evelyn iterations that were definitely ban-worthy. OG Evelyn was one of the dumbest things ever in League, I swear to God. Like, looking back at, like, OG Evelyn on League was so bad. Like, OG Evelyn was, like, one of the most toxic things to have ever existed. And I stand by that statement. Like, yeah, OG Evelyn was, like, kind of bad for the most part. But whenever OG Evelyn was good, OG Evelyn was so oppressive. Oh yeah, 1 minute invisibility coupled with a 3-second stun coming out of Invis? Yeah, that seems fair. The champion didn't have some stock shit space stats. That character would have just been broken to shit. Especially like the nuke ratio on her E. Like, OG Evelyn was a nightmare sometimes. In the right meta, in the right circumstances. Remember Tank Evelyn? Oh, I definitely did. Where just built her full tank stats with a Sunfire cape. Since all you cared about was landing a stupid fucking stun. Ah, the good old days of League, the good old days. Where people did unintended shit and Riot was like, oh, you know what, we should maybe eventually remove it. Remember, like, the tournament that was completely ruined by AP Master Yi? I will never forget the tournament. AP Master Yi was the dumbest fucking thing in existence, man. Holy shit, that shouldn't have existed. Awesome book complete! Woo! Let's get spell speed next. How much spell speed does this book gonna give me? How much of the spell speed will this book give me? +2 Pog? Actually, still were allowed to watch it more. Yeah, it was insane. It was absolutely insane. Okay, what dungeons do I need to do? Set Tasha or Veil Taliard. Guys, are you up for Dasha or Veil and Taliard? Are you guys up for these 3 amazing dungeons? Heck, if Clippy has the game, like, installed right now, Clippy could join for Tasha. Do we need to think it? No, we don't, but, honestly, yeah, these dungeons I'm not gonna think. These dungeons I'm not gonna think because, the reason I want to do the other dungeon thing was because, you know, most of them were new to me, so I was like, you know, I haven't done the duties on this character yet. But we literally just did Halatali hard thing. Like, I was like, it's more fun to do them things, and now I'm like, you know what, who cares? Because it doesn't make a difference anymore. We just did the dungeon. Also, how many times am I gonna have to run fucking Aurum Veil, man? How many times am I gonna have to run fucking Aurum Veil? This game really likes making me run that place, eh? I mean, why am I even moving? I should just be standing at spawn. Dance. That'd be about as effective. Not like I'm gonna be doing a particular lot of damage here. Oh god. How did you get down here? Excuse me? Can you just jump down? Can you just jump down? I've got a feeling. Ooh, that guy is dead. That guy is dead. That guy is just a dead. Beware. You can just jump today, I learned. I mean, this is like the 3rd time I'm in this dungeon. In my entire life. I never do the 50, 60, 70 roulette because I think it's like awful. I think the 50, 60, 70, 80 roulette is not fun. So I personally just always skip it. Because it doesn't give XP either, right? So it's like, why do if not doing it is more fun? Especially since that is the roulette with all the wipes, especially in that one Stormblood level 90 dungeon, Grand Cosmos or whatever it's called. The one with the guy in the end that burns down everything. I think that was the Shadowbringers dungeon at least. Like, that dungeon, I don't want to know the amount of times I've had people wipe in that place. I really rather not know. I don't know what about the Grand Cosmo that it is, but a lot of people wipe in that place. A lot. And I don't know why to this day. It's saddening because the fight is not even that hard. But people are like, I'm on fire, what do I do, what do I do, what do I do, what do I do, ah! And even if you tell them, it's like, oh, people just don't listen. Imagine like you're told to roll up for gladiatorial combat. And this is what happened. God. Just the thought of being invited to gladiatorial combat just getting wrecked like this here, it's bad, man. I would at least feel bad. Oh, I like how you're wearing a suit that's cute. You're like in suit and tie as a blue mage. I love that. That is cute. Wait, why do you have the moon here? Why do you have the moon? Hold up, Haruka. Why do you have the moon? No. I know about the moon. I know about the moon. I learned about the moon. Why not? Trust me, unless you know what it stands for, you don't want to put the moon there. You don't want to have the moon in there unless you know what it stands for. I will not elaborate on stream about this. This is something you can best find out on Google. I had to Google it myself after finding out about it on Mia's stream. When Mia was on a certain American server checking out adventure plays and saw a lot of them mentioning the moon. I don't think I've ever looked at your adventure played. Oh, what? That is unreadable. Holy shit. That cute image. But good God. Do they really not give us different font options? Not font font colors. There we go. Don't look at mine, it's cringe. Okay. Now, are you gonna touch the correct one, or are we gonna spawn an ad? I'm gonna be right, just for the sake of it. Aha! I was correct. I won the 1 in 3. Pog. I won the 1 in 3 big pog. I like how the music in here just doesn't load. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. And there's a key somewhere. You guys got it, okay? I'm just gonna walk on. I'm just gonna walk on. But yeah, it is kind of wild. It is kind of wild what the Final Fantasy community comes up with sometimes. I really love it. Like, the community is so full of creative people. It's insane. But to be fair, in a game like this, it forces you to be, it forces you to be creative at times. Ah, I'm triggering the boss, nerds! The long gay Bowser! Can I even one-shot him? I can't even one-shot. I do not have the damage to one-shot the final boss of the dungeon. Oh god! Feels Batman! Okay, and we got one more dungeon to go. One more. And that's our mail. Can one-shot Natasha. Yeah, feels Batman. To be fair, it was a quick cast fire free without any of the fire bonuses. So, you know, maybe. Ooh, Peloton. Ooh, I like the glam. That's some neat glam. Na 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 na. Do you think you look more like a monk in this glam, in my opinion? I don't know why, but it gives off monk vibes. It looks like you're about to punch me in my shins. Just for the sake of it. Oh, I'm in combat. Feels Batman. Na 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 Batman. Just in case one of you guys needs a pet. Oh god. It's so wild to me that some people like don't want to play this game because of the mites. Because they're like too spy-like from this. I mean, I understand having like arachnophobia. But really, the mites triggering it is wild to me. I read about like a couple of people who couldn't like play this game because of the mites. And I find that crazy. Like, maybe it's because I don't have arachnophobia. But I'm like, a phobia I have, or the closest thing to a phobia I have, is like, I'm scared to shit of like bees and everything bee-like. But even like a game like EDF, where plenty of missions have you fight hundreds, if not thousands, of giant flying bees, I never get scared of them. Like, is my brain just wired differently, or how does this work? Sometimes I wonder really how this works. Like, maybe my brain is just wired differently than some other people's. Like, that's what I find so interesting about humanity, right? Why do I feel like I'm about to sound like a villain? That's so interesting about humanity. Oh god! Save me on my way to enslave humanity. Okay, Apollinoge, Central Shroud, Mordona. Good to be bad. Is this anything here? Oh, it's up. Perfect. And why does it make me sound like an anime villain? This is what I find so interesting about humanity. Like, I sound like I'm about, like, you know, after observing humanity for ages, I'm about to, like, nuke them all to oblivion for the sake of it or something. I do not know why that sounds like that. Okay, do I need to like kill a specific thing here? I think I need to kill a specific thing. Ah! I'm getting assaulted by a marble. Sir, I said earlier I do not like I do not want to be licked. Thank you. There's so much knowledge about humanity that seems necessary to eliminate them. Ouch. Okay, it's a budding marble. Okay, understandable. Understand. I read Buddhist marble for a second. I was like, excuse me? The fuck is a Buddhist marble? I was like trying to think how that would work. How would a Buddhist marble work? Luckily, it turns out I misread, and it was just budding marble. And to stop questioning religion for a second. But how many of them do we need to kill for this fate? Christ. There's a lot of these. Oh, are we right on top of the spawn point? Are we spawn? Oh, we're spawn camp. We are so spawn camp. Oh, I love this. I love spawn camping evil monsters that have caused me hours upon hours of frustration earlier in my life. I remember in Final Fantasy X, when I was a kid farming the Omega runes, and marbles were the bane of my existence. Oh god, man! You would start like fighting the marbles, but god, why you would start fighting them? Like you initiate the fight, they guaranteed ambush you, and after guaranteed ambushing you, they immediately use bad breath. Immediately. And that is just something that makes me very not happy. Oh, there's literally only one fade up. That you dark after exterminating the plant monsters. Oh god. Okay, nothing here. Apollino? Sure. Apollino. Time to fight against surprise, bad sex. Na 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 na. Didn't I have to do the fade earlier as well? I'm gonna do the fade like up here. Oh my god, it literally just spawned in. Now that's what I call a nice surprise. You just talk about the surprise butt sex and suddenly it arrives. Oh, wait. Not the butt sex, but the surprise. The butt sex did not arrive, I hope. If it does, it's indeed surprising. Where does that even come? Is it like a thing? Wait, if I Google this, it's gonna be like... if I find this, if they're like... Okay, it is on Know Your Meme, so my Google search now does not look very weird. I was concerned for a minute that my Google search would look very weird after Googling the price butt sex. Time to protect these guys. Are you just waiting? You guys are the least competent like... How? Like... There's no goblins here. How about we just stand still and wait for more goblins to arrive? I wonder why we keep dying here. Like, sir, you're dying because you keep standing still. You keep waiting for the goblins to arrive. They keep killing you. Someone drive the Discord immediately left. What? Fair enough. I mean, sometimes you do a mistake, I guess. Okay, maybe now the one in Central Shroud is up just because there was no fade up before. Maybe you can get super lucky. I would love that. Super lucky time or never lucky time? I mean, both work. Let us take a look around. Is it up? In spite of it all? Nope, in spite of it all, it's not up. I think it's the fate over here. by green tier. If I'm mistaken, let me just Google it real quick. In spite of it all, it's Central Route. It's a level 43 fade. What the fuck? Where? Oh, it's up here. It's this fade, like down here in this cave. Ah. OMG. And with that I mean your mount. That person just joined. That is so weird. Joined Discord, please. Refused to elaborate. You got chat? Okay, that's the mod I have on my main at least. Okay, we've done this part. I guess next up are the Levy quest. Levy quest. Northern Fenland, Mordona. Oh, it's always the same zones. Okay. Even different book, it's still the same zone. No. Don't return. Northern Fenland. Where's the Levy NPC? That's up here, right? Yes. This is where you found me earlier, Haruka, when I was doing my Levy quiz. Oh shit, which one do I need to do? God damn it. So I'm doing the subprime, okay. Which I get a pair of boots. Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly leave the party so you guys don't get dragged into this shit. So we'll see you guys on the other side of the fates. What now? I'm doing Levy quests. I need to do Levy quests here. And I don't want to, like, use up your guys' Levy allowance for this. So I'm like, gonna quickly leave the party so you guys' Levy allowance doesn't get, like, used up for my bullshit. Didn't I name? Oh, I said this is the zone where, like, this is where you met me randomly earlier while I was doing Levy quests. That's what I said. Oh, just kill 5 guys? That's a really quick Levy. I like that. Just kill 5 guys. Why do I have to think of that one store? Isn't there a store called things? They don't do Levy stuff? Yeah, but you're not even in the correct zone, so it doesn't even let me start while you're in the party. Isn't there like one store called 5 Guys? Can you buy 5 Guys there? How expensive are 5 Guys? Are 5 Guys cheap? If yes, how cheap are 5 Guys? One flying around then noticed you? I mean, it's kind of funny. 5 Guys is a burger chain. Can you buy 5 Guys there? 5 Guys is expensive place. Yeah, but can you buy 5 Guys there? That's the most important question here. I don't know what the answer is, but can you? No. Maybe we can take on the 5 Guys in a fight, right? Ah, that good old meme. No, don't talk to me. Levy Crescent, please. Okay, next up is gonna be Coaphus. Because the Coaphus one is really annoying. Why can't it just be here in Camp Dragonhead? I was gonna ask Camp Dragonhead that raised the questions. Do dragons give good head? But considering, you know, the popularity of Aura girls, I would say so. I don't know why my mind went there. Sometimes your mind just goes and it leaves. Hey, welcome to the Discord, Haruka. What fate do I even need to do here? I need to do... Wait, no, then Thane Confined. Wait, am I in Thane Confined? I do Big Bad. Wait, isn't Thane Coach down here? This is Thane Confined, right? Where am I? I think this is Saint Coach Find. And this down here is something else. I thought Aura I said Camp Dragon Head. It raised the question if dragons give good heads. But I think the popularity of Aura Girls answers the question. Oh, I am an idiot. Someone got a big mouth in correct place. Say Coach Find is in Mordona. I'm an idiot. Ouch. Is it available right now? Someone's got a big mouth? I don't think it's available. Okay, which one do I need to do? Somebody once told me there were the scanner around me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. It is over here with an impmobile in the shape of an L on her forehead. And I don't stop coming, and I don't stop coming to murder these guys when I hit the ground running. And it's gonna be so fun to do these levy quests, oh yeah. So much to do, so much to see, na 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 na, democracy. Democracy? Why democracy? You know what, I'm not asking questions. My brain voted for democracy. We never know if they don't go. We never know if they don't go. Hey now, I'm an all-star. Good. I'm gonna have to end, like, I'm really sad that I can't, like, go overtime today on stream. But I'm gonna have to end stream on timely manner today. Because I actually have D&D today. And we're gonna do a quick interlude campaign over the course of Christmas. Where instead of D&D, we're gonna temporarily do a quick Call of Cthulhu campaign. We're gonna have session 0 today. Which luckily means I didn't have to do any prep for today. Which I still did. Because I didn't know we're doing a session 0 for that today. Oh, exploded ice. Oops. Oh well, I just have to prep for next time out of the way then. That's how I look at it. Like, no one cares if I have to do the prep now or next time, you know? I don't care, they don't care. As long as the prep is done, the prep is done. That's the important part. And then next time it's gonna be like, yo, I got everything ready, bitches. Na, 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 na. But I'm gonna have to, like, rush food after stream. By D&D starts like 1 hour after stream is over. So it's always like a bit like clutch time wise. Okay, only the one center shroud is left. Let's see if it's up really quickly. Center shroud. Yeah, boom! And it's up perfect. And I'm going to go forward and back and forward. Well, we are quite literally going forward and back. Because we keep changing between 2 zones to see if the fate is up. Back in the no, running back in the no, running back. Everyone go forward. But one thing I learned from this relic grind is I have got one very vivid memory from, like, leveling. When I, like, leveled my first character, I remember doing some fate and having, like, some people, like, yell across the zone to stop doing that fate. I didn't know why. Because I didn't know why I didn't give a shit, right? Because I didn't know, quite literally. Because I didn't know, I was like, you know, I'm just gonna do it anyway, even if someone asked me to, like, stop. So it was, like, already, like, halfway through doing the fate. And today I learned that some of these fates were probably part of this relic step, so I don't particularly feel bad about having none because I just didn't know any better, right? But I do wonder how many people's relic journey I extended by accident. Like, how many people's relic journeys did I accidentally just make longer because I didn't know, quite literally? I think it's like a handful of people, and it's kind of a miracle. He puts the little guy to sleep again, so I can keep bombarding the big guy. But leave me alone, buddy. Do not murder. Murder's not approved in this house. Well, in this cave. I mean, I guess it's his cave, right? I guess I can't really tell him what's approved and what isn't. He owns this place. It's his cave. It's not my cave. I don't even own an apartment. Good riddance, I don't. Oh, God. Housing timers existing is one of the worst things to have happened in this game, man. But I also respect it because it's, for the way they set up the system, it's kind of necessary, but I hate it. And goodbye, I'm not gonna dodge this. I'm gonna tank it like the Giga Chat I am. Easy. Did this person just wait? Did this person just wait for this fate to spawn? Oh my god. This person waited for the fate to spawn, didn't see it was here, and I killed it! What are you talking about? I'm wondering how many people's relics are ruined. Oh no! Buddy! You can't go cap a fate and go AFK! Oh fuck, now I feel bad. Oh, buddy! And I just get there for going AFK. Yeah, but I still feel bad. I could have just checked them and just sent them a cheeky whisper. Being like, yo, by the way, the fate is up. It's not on me to pay attention for them, obviously. I shouldn't feel bad about it, but I could have sent them a cheeky little whisper, you know? Like, hey buddy, the fate you're waiting for is up. Especially knowing they're on the same exact bullshit I am on. That's the only reason I feel bad, because I know how bullshit this is. Okay, what's the fate card I need to do? Someone's got a big mouth and it's a maelstrom. Perfect! There it is! But you can see, I think you can see the moment where my heart broke where I examined them and saw that they had an Atma equipped. I think you can genuinely go see that exact moment. Oh god, that's so unfortunate, man. I am Mimias, I crushed you! Wolf to Mimias! Rah, Mimias Engi! Grark, Mimias tired! What a levy quest! What a levy quest! The most impeccable dialogue writing I've ever seen. Mimias tired, Mimias Engi, Mimias wolves to me. Okay, let's head over to Mordona. Mordona time! It's Mordoning time. And we arrived. Where to go next? Oh yeah, over here to Saint Kelch. We do big bad idea. We don't even, it's not a Grand Company leave. So this time we wouldn't have needed to do the Grand Company leveling. I mean, I'm happy I got out of the way anyway due to Hans, but hey. For now we actually need to talk to this guy. Craft, big bad idea, there it is. Immediately. Oh, and it's an Electrum Whistlet. I'm so excited. No, I'm so excited, I mean, I'm not excited at all. I'm not excited whatsoever, but hey. That's just how life is sometimes. Okay, initiate. Abandon. No, not abandon. Initiate, please. Hi. What's the big bad idea? Lure a tiger from hiding and slay it. Okay. So I just need to go to the prime locations and hope. Perfect. Oh, I get. Okay, no, I get it. I need to use. I need to get meat. And that's not what. Stop licking me, okay? Just don't. Is it so hard to not lick me? Oh god, yeah, you definitely don't lick me. Excuse-moi. I didn't mean to interrupt. You're free to leave. Bye. Okay, now can I get lucky or are we gonna like max it out again? Oh, I got a high potion of intelligence. Ooh, finally I can have a brain. Finally I can be smart. Come on. 1 and 3. Oh. Stop licking me. And the fact that the frogs after licking you always immediately go into labor makes me worried. They lick you and immediately do labored leap. It's like, excuse me? Do the frogs lick me and just get pregnant immediately? Like, how does that work? Why do frogs get pregnant? No, that's gotta be one of my quotes of all time. Why do frogs get pregnant? That gotta be one of the best quotes I've ever said. Someone may be lurking here, but maybe it's the last possible section. Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well. Goodbye, Hapalid. Goodbye, son! Easy clear. No. Easy clear. Select reward. And easy clap. Now we just have the enemies left. But I think, chat, I think this is probably the ideal space to call it here. I know today's stream is a bit shorter, but pretty much every other stream this week has been longer than usual, so you guys don't get to complain. And I intend to like probably keep Sunday stream also a bit longer. If you enjoyed your stand out playing it, please do leave a follow. It's a great way to support. The other great way to support is joining my Discord. It's full of lovely people and a place where I like organize some stuff for Final Fantasy XIV as well. But takes extra time before food for D&D? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much that. Let me see who we're gonna raid today. Who are we gonna raid today? We think. Why yawn? If not tired, why yawn? The classic. If not tired, why yawn? Okay, let me check something real quick before we do anything else. Wait, Lucy? Oh god, yeah, clearly. I mean, is she even live? Oh god, she is live! Imagine raiding Lucy. That'd be a funny meme. It would definitely be a funny meme, but I don't think it's a smart idea. Oh, I think I know where we're going. As much as the Lucy would be a funny idea, there is a power move. I mean, it is, but you know, I think we're gonna stay a bit smaller today. think we're going to go to the incredibly cute VTuber Megumu. Ooh, wait, does Megu have raids disabled? Can I not raid Megu? Raids disabled. Please, for the love of God, don't tell me raids are disabled or I'm gonna be an idiot. God damn it, I can't raid Megu. Never mind. I saw Megu in the raid and I was like, yeah, sure, I gotta raid Megu. But no. Twitch was like, yeah, they're on the raid list, but you're not allowed to raid them. Okay, who we're gonna raid then? I mean, there's still a couple more good options. There's a lot of good options online, honestly. I think I'm gonna drop you guys off at... Not Lucy Pyre! Even though that'd be extremely funny. I think I'm gonna drop you guys somewhere else. I think I know where I'm gonna drop you guys. Do their stream settings allow me to raid? I better hope so. Yeah, I can actually raid Kin. We're raiding the lovely, ever so sweet Kin. Incredible, cute Final Fantasy XIV VTuber, incredibly sweet person, incredibly kind. Do give their best wishes from me, and I will be there too. Thank you guys so much for joining, and see you guys next time on Sunday. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye!